What? Oh, this thing's ass. Oh yeah. Sorry, I got a webcam, and I was like, oh, what if I use that for YouTube Studio? I don't know. I think it's because of my glasses. And I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's probably because of my glasses, because I can't check without my glasses, because I can't see for shit. Webcams just don't track my face. I mean, like, the camera's not bad. The camera isn't bad. But I don't know, it's just, everything seems like ass. I must be doing things wrong. Like, the camera, I've seen reviews. Maybe I have to optimize it. It's great. Mine's just isn't, it's kind of grainy a bit. It's a little grainy for my liking. But for VTube Studio, they're like, yeah, we can't even tell when your mouth's open. And I'm like, how? Oh, just how I'm not surprised. Just, hold on, I have notes. I think I watched 3 minutes of it, and then I was like, hold on, I need to take notes. Because this was during, like, I watched it Tuesday? I think so, Tuesday? So, obviously I can't show anything from it, so that's sad. But even if I did show you anything from it, here's the thing, I want to give it credit. I don't want to be those critics, which, this is why I don't go into reviewing things for the most part. I want to, actually, but I just don't know what. I'll probably review Ultimate games, let's be honest. Yeah. Okay, what was it? Yeah, okay, so I have notes. So, let's start from an artistic point of view. The show's good. Okay, the show is okay, it's good. The fighting is very good. It's not like Bruce Lee levels. I want to say it's more kind of like, it's not even really John Wick, because they do, the one thing they do hold on to is like making physical combat more interesting than gun being applied to it. Usually when gun is applied to it, it's just showing how very quick and bulletproof, how very quick the person running away from the gun is, and how bulletproof the rest of the world apparently is. Because I'm not gonna lie, well, hold on, I don't want to jump too far, because if I jump in my notes, it will be. There's literally a scene where a dude's got like a shotgun, and he's like, "Why do you have a shotgun?" Because the dude's like a security guard. He's like, "This is called Marucho. Why wouldn't I?" And he's obviously point blank to the guy, so he should be able to like decimate him with it. I'm not gonna say who it is yet, because we'll get to it. Dude flips a table and somehow doesn't get turned into Swiss cheese. So I was like, oh, that's a shotgun. Shotguns still go through a table. Shotguns still go through a table. Those bullets still. But whatever. Yeah. They obviously use kabukicho. I would say, I think that's actually very good. There's a if you ever watch like Japanese, actually Asian movies versus like American movies, they don't really use like if it's live action or a drama, they don't be doing lots of cuts and using like lot of like dynamic shots. Is like if you watch like a freaking Marvel movie and you turn around and watch like or watch a Marvel like show production and turn around and watch like an Asian drama show production, the Asian films, they really be like, this camera guy was following this dude like, or following these characters. It's not like like Aquaman, they had that rotating camera thing, which I was like, I'm getting dizzy just watching this. Please stop. They don't do that many dynamic shots, which I was like, oh, that's actually pretty good. Like literally, they had like they had a shot where it's like, oh, you're getting released from prison, and they literally, the camera doesn't like zoom space or like zoom out or do anything dynamic. It literally just shows him like walking down like the very long street or road from like the prison gate to where the they essentially like let cars in. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I like it. It's not like I hate it, but just to give you an idea of like, this isn't like a it's not annoying. I like it. And then when they do shots in like dark places, it's illuminated enough you can fucking see. It's very good. I feel like the only bad thing is maybe it's because they're trying to condense so much. I'm not sure where the whole like season is trying to end, but I feel like if you watch episode 1, every 5 minutes there's a fucking conflict, which I was like, wait, huh? Like they speed run episode 1. Again, I'm not trying to. This is before I critique the actual like Yakuza lore. I'm just critiquing it from an artistic perspective. They speed run through. They give you an info dump, and they speed run so much stuff in the first episode. I was kind of overwhelmed. Like there was some things that I was like, oh, I like this, and it's like, oh, never mind. Why? I was like, why can't? Where's the whimsical? Like I get you trying to hook people on the first episode, but it's like, I don't need back-to-backs. This is like if you play a game and you only play the story and you do no side content, no talking to NPCs. So basically my Monster Hunter Rise run for the first like 2/3 of the game. Oh shit. Oh, this is a sound for that? Hey Shadow X. Oh, damn, 12 months. You've been here for a whole year, brother. Oh, you've been subscribed for a whole year. You've been here longer than a year. A whole year of loud bat and dodging fangs. You gotta keep running. You're only gonna get slower with age. I will catch you. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't get why they were just doing conflict after conflict. I was really hoping we do get like a whole 5 minutes of no, we get 10 minutes and it's about not even 5 minutes actually. We get like 8 minutes of 2 scenes of the morning, it's not Morning Glory, Sunflower Orphanage kids just having a hoot, right? That's it. And the episode's like 30 minutes, right? Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking? I was like, okay, that's a lot. Oh, you had to bring up age. I did, man. I did. Can't keep dodging. See, when I get to the age where I can't where that'll actually hurt me physically, yeah, physically and emotionally, I gotta get all my shots out before that. But yeah, we're talking about the Yakuza Amazon production. I would say like, if you want to watch something that won't take you that long and still have the same effect as the Yakuza Amazon series, just go watch Slumdog Millionaire. I was watching it and the first thought came to mind was like, it's kind of like Slumdog Millionaire except without the game show. But don't get me wrong, if you want to watch it, I would say watch it. It's good for people who don't know what Yakuza is. That's the best way to put it. It's not an adaptation. It's not a great adaptation. It's it's a good show, but you're gonna get like fucked in the head with so much information, because I don't know, again, because I don't want to watch it anymore. I don't know if they plan on giving you more context in flashbacks, or they're literally just speed running Zero and Kiwami. I'm not sure, but I was like, y'all can slow down. It's the first episode. We literally get a time skip. 20 minutes in, because the last 10 minutes opens like the story of Kiwami and some other stuff. The reason I'm saying some other stuff is because we're gonna get to where I talk about what the fuck's going on. This isn't a Yakuza adaptation. The actors are very good. With what they're working with, obviously. Couldn't find a guy who looks one-to-one like Kiryu. Kiryu's actor is very, like, I'd say he's very attractive. Not like attractive like whole drool. I would say he captures the whole like Kiryu's just a dude, but when he do this, like, what is it? The smolder, the natural like grumpy look, he actually, yeah, he looks attractive while doing it. He doesn't look like he's just like, I stubbed my toe, or I need to take a shit. He actually looks like charming while he's doing it. So I was like, that's a good cast for Kiryu. Very good, very good. Nishiki's Nishiki's actor, I don't know about that. I think he's. I have questions. I'm conflicted because it's like I'm like, oh, thinking he should be like Nishiki. He's not at all like Nishiki at all. But then it's like, okay, if I just grade the actor on how he's acting, I mean, he's a good actor, but I don't know what they're trying to do with him. To be honest, he only has. I mean, true to how it should be. They do focus on Kiryu a lot, but for how involved they seem to want to like jump to have making Nishiki relevant, they very much underutilized his character in the first episode. But I guess that's because they're jumping through everybody that they have to get screen time, which again, slow the fuck down. You don't have to do that. I feel like episode 1 was just a lot, like, which I'm half tempted to watch episode 2 and 3 just to see if it might be like it might have been just like a one-time thing. They're gonna slow down and explain a lot more, or have more like emotional moments, because I feel like every time they're gonna have an emotional moment, it was like 3 minutes long. It was just like, okay, let's go, you know, okay, that was over. Just too much. Okay, like I said, if you don't know shit about Yakuza, like you don't know anything, maybe you just know what the characters look like, you could probably enjoy it. Again, I'm not sure, because I felt like episode 1 was just so much of a clusterfuck. I don't want to watch the rest of it. And also, here we go. Now I get to the part where I get to yap and complain. This is the part that would make people be like, it doesn't have to be like the game. You know, it's my vision. Shut the fuck up. With how they were advertising this, with how they were promoting this, it seemed they were giving us an adaptation. They were going to I think it's not verbatim, but I literally remember it was like, hey, we're gonna take a shot at the story of Kazuma Kiryu. We're gonna bring it to the screen. And they even had a advertisement showing the dragon tattoo. And they were advertising like Kabukicho, but Kamurocho, and talking about how they're gonna bring the dragon to TV screen. Mind you, they actually already have a Yakuza like movie, and I accidentally started watching it at first, and I was complaining like, why is there a yellow filter? And I was like, what the fuck? Why does this look so low budget? And I was like, oh, that would actually look a lot more fun. There was literally, movie opens up, and they kind of give you an example of what was it? They give you an example of like what a Yakuza is and what the social like reaction to a Yakuza is without actually telling you. Which the scene is just a guy buying like, I think he was buying cigarettes, and he takes a phone call and the clerk's like, okay, just half listening, and he hears like the other person on the phone, and he's like, oh shit, this is a Yakuza. So he starts like shaking while he's trying to give him change, which I was like, yeah, okay. See, show don't tell. Hold on. Yeah, very good show don't tell example. Lots of people can learn from it. Lots of people should like utilize that more often. And then they literally the next scene is a robbery, and the robbers are obviously Yakuza with ski masks on, and they have a gag where they're just yelling back and forth at each other. There were no subtitles, so I'm not sure what they were saying because they were yelling. But it was just like, oh, this is a bit. Okay, so my notes about the adaptation part. Not even a minute in, they show me Kiryu's dirty ass feet. Yeah, so the first couple seconds of the series, I don't know if he's in solitary confinement or he's in a cell. They don't really make it clear, but I would imagine it's solitary confinement because he was like he had like closet level of space around him. So I'm guessing they're trying to show like he's a threat, which I was like, Kiryu was on his best behavior in jail. But okay. And I guess it's to show, like, obviously they gotta show the tattoo. So he's like shirtless, but he's got like some like blue sweats. Some raggedy ass blue sweats. And I guess they're trying to show like, you know, oh, he's always on top of things. Never let him keep him guessing. Never let him know your next move, because he's doing like punch shadow boxing again in this closed ass space. And then he like, I guess he goes to try to do like standing push-ups, so he has to prop himself on the wall, not because he needs the help, but because it's such a close space. He has to maneuver his body by using the wall in order to get into position to do the standing push-ups, because he doesn't. But the camera angle switches from like say eye level with him to overhead, so you gotta watch his dirty ass feet kind of like sliding up the wall as he gets in position. I was like, why? I was like, I literally paused it and I said, not a minute in, and they show me Kiryu's dirty ass feet. And I know it's Kiryu, because no one else goes to jail. No one else goes to jail. No one goes to jail in Yakuza, except Kiryu and that one guy who stabbed him. Everyone, they say, oh yeah, they're going to jail, but they never actually end up in jail. Oh, Seijima. But he started in jail, so that's different. Okay. What is it? Oh! So, again, they jump around with the times, so I was, like, very confused when we start. So right after that, they go into a scene where I guess it's supposed to tell, like, it's introducing, the kids, so, okay, oh, hold on, they're introducing the kids, so it's Nishiki, Miho, and Yumi, and Kazuma, or Kiryu. I'm just gonna Kiryu for the fucking sake of it. Which I was like, okay, great. But when they do it, it's like, at first you're like, who the fuck are these people? Because they open up as Kazuma the Wheelman. So now Kiryu has a motorcycle, and is essentially like the the guy who just shows up, runs and like helps Nishiki run out of situations, because Nishiki seems to be the one who actually infiltrates the places, and then Kiryu picks him up. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure where all the motorcycles came from, because apparently now the motorcycles are part of the Yakuza, which I was like, and they're like, yeah, we got the motorcycle gang to show up and cause a distraction. And I was like, what? Motorcycles? Like, I believe motorcycles may be involved, but I was like, isn't this supposed to be like 1970s or something like that? 1960s? The motorcycle is kind of like out, like, but I get it. This is supposed to be older, so they're children. In this time, they're like teenagers. They're supposed to be teenagers. So this isn't like we're Zero, where it was the economic bubble, and like everybody was buying a car and shit. This is supposed to be back in the day, so I was like, okay. It took me a minute. Yumi is so much cooler. So they actually do something with her character, unlike what RGG has done. So Yumi is actually a person who has agency, and apparently she's like a hacker. I don't know. She's like a hacker or something like that. They give her agency, but they don't really do much with her at the beginning. And I got so confused when they do the time skip, because I was like, who's Yumi, who's Miho? Because they literally, not like, this isn't like, oh, you can't tell Japanese people apart. No, they literally gave them the same short haircut, bangs pulled to the side, and I was like, oh my god, who is who? The only way I could figure out who was who was because Miho called Yumi, and she's like, hey, you haven't contacted me. And I was like, oh, I couldn't tell them apart because they literally have this, they have the same cut, and then they're decked head to toe in like fancy clothes. You can, when they're kids, oh, you can tell them apart right away. Miho's actor has like a rounder face, but when they were like showing them as adults, I was like, you're not, I can't even tell who's who, because they literally both have the same style. I was like, what? Again, then they also had Yumi's hair cut when she gets older, so I was like, why would you do that? Just keep it long, because this is hard to especially since we only get like very quick shots of them. So I was like, I can't even tell who's who right now. I felt so bad because I was lost for a second. I was like, oh, that's Miho. But I was like, what the fuck? Why would you give them the same haircut? Ugh. Anyways, Miho actually has, a role other than dying. Well, I may say it too soon because episode 1 ended. She might be dying soon. I don't know. But she's, in this series, she's a healthy, young girl with no need to go to the hospital, as far as we know. And with how they kind of speedrun Nishiki's ascension into power, she's still very much alive, so I still wonder what was the tipping point for him. Because in the game, Miho dying and him getting scanned by the doctor was the nail in his coffin. So I wonder. Hey Valiant, you made just time for me to rant about this. You missed the actual the artistic criticism, so I'm being unfair right now. Hey. Nishiki is just feeling himself and doing his best, less of a cocky bastard. I spoke too soon. So they opened it with kind of like Nishiki kind of being like, I want to say, so like, where Kiryu's like him, TM, main character. Nishiki's kind of like his like, more common sense thinking person who's just like, damn, bro, I don't know if we should do this. And like, you know, kind of like the, not the sidekick, but essentially like sidekick energy where it's like, bro, maybe we shouldn't do this. And then the main character's like, nah, I'd win. It's kind of like Friday where Ice Cube is Kiryu and Chris Tucker's character is like Nishiki. But not as getting into much trouble as Chris Tucker's character was. And I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I was really rooting for Nishiki. Wait till we get to the note. Never mind. Just like, wait till we get to the note. I'm not even going to get to it right now. They're a Khan family of orphans now. So apparently, they're orphans, and they're like, they hate being in the orphanage. They don't hate the kids, but they hate being in the orphanage. They don't like, Kazuma-san, which I was like, what? Apparently he is, as far as what the kids say, he's just a guy who just sits around and gets drunk. because the kids have to tend to everything, and there's like, which I actually like. They showed actual children, like toddlers. We never really see much of Sunflower Orphanage, so I was like, okay, great. But yeah, and they're like, we gotta get out of here. This is the only way we can get out of here is by stealing. Which I was like, y'all could get a Kombini job and just save money. You don't have to steal. There's 4 of you. Get jobs. 4 of you. You don't have to. Anyways, they decide to steal, and they make the mistake of stealing from. Well, it's like they stole from an arcade, but the arcade was run by the Yakuza. Which I was like, that should have told, if the security guard had a shotgun, that should have been enough to let you know that, like, hey, this isn't like round 1 we're stealing from. This is the Yakuza. But anyways, I digress. Oh, it's cute that they all call each other by first names. Yeah, so they're not saying, oh, Kiryu. They're saying Kazuma. Nishiki's still Nishiki. I think... which I was like, isn't his name Akira? I think Miho's the only one who calls him Akira. Which I was like... I was like, cute! I really like Miho. But I was like, why is she the only one calling him by his first name? Okay, here's the last of me like fawning for Nishiki. Nishiki is baby girl and Kiryu is boy failure. Because apparently, they do a short bit where Nishiki's like, damn, where the fuck Kazuma at? Or Kiryu at? And Kiryu's late to the heist. So he's fighting for his life just to not get killed. And then Kiryu shows up and he confidently tries to one-shot the guy with the shotgun, and the guy kind of goes like, doesn't go down, and Kiryu's like, oh crap. Well, let's get out of here. Which I was like, that's funny. I mean, they did reveal that the cast was told not to play the video games because the director wanted to do his own version. That explains so much. My deal is, if he's going to do that, don't use the same elements and story beats, because he still uses the plot of Kiwami. He still uses like the plot of Kiwami. Like, Nishiki becomes a bitch, a Yakuza like head honcho. And Kiryu goes to jail for some reason. And I was like, what? Well, why would you do that? Like, you should have built the story up how you wanted, and then just like gone from there. That's my problem, is that they're using elements from the story. Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna be harsh as I want. His version's ass. And it's not because I want to say his version's ass. It's not because I'm like, oh, this isn't the Yakuza story. No, it's because he's trying to compile so much of the Yakuza like story beats. That's over 6 games, dog. Slow the fuck down. The first episode literally glosses over 0 and jumps into Kiwami. The first episode jumps into Kiwami. Like, the start of the game, where Kiryu's leaving jail. And I'm like, wait. If that's the case, you should have just started the episode as Kiwami. And then just explained everything later. Because I'm like, literally, they just do a, like, 10 years later, and then then they cut to Nishiki being the leader of, the Dojibas. Which I was like, wait a second. Huh? They skip over all the good stuff. Show me, like, the best part of Nishiki's fall as a character was showing the stuff he did to get into power. He never actually made it to be the head of Dojiba, but you know what I mean. It showed him sabotaging Kiryu. It showed him killing other guys. They showed us how ruthless he was. Don't just open with him being like, if people acting like he a big deal. And then they have it like, okay, yeah, he's a big deal, right? He's meeting up with Date, a police officer. Just being like, can't smoke in here, dog. And the police officer, Dante's like, I'm gonna do what I want. There is a chance you could show how ruthless he is. He literally just like, okay, so anyways, just changes. I was like, his vision is ass. Just, it's not, like I said, it's not because it's like, oh, it's not Yakuza. No, it's more like he's underutilizing, he's missing the point. He's underutilizing. He's underutilizing the moments to show us good shit, especially emotional beats. They are not that. The first episode, they just gloss over. Like, the kids are all happy. They're like, yeah, we did a heist. And they're all like talking like, man, we gonna get out of here tomorrow. That's it. They could have used those a couple more minutes to talk about like what the kids want to do. Like, cause then later we find out Kiryu that Kiryu wants to be like this guy he saw fighting in underground rings. You could have explained that in that moment. Or you could have, like, we don't even know what the fuck Nishiki wanted. We don't know. We don't even know what Miho wanted. We don't know what any of them wanted. We find out what Kiryu aspired to be, but we don't find out any of the other kids, which I assume they will show later. But I was like, they could have had a little heart to heart and been like, you know, cheers, we're out of here, and we're gonna do this, because literally the next scene, Kiryu gets up and he's like, why the fuck are you guys? Why didn't y'all wake me up? And they're like, or no, he didn't say why. He's like, why are you guys here? Because someone was supposed to go cash the money in so that they could like buy tickets and leave, right? And they're like, well, the kids are hungry. We gotta make breakfast. And he's like, fuck out of here with this shit. We supposed to be gone. But the rest of them were like, calm your tits, man. The kids want dinosaur pancakes. And I don't know if he knew or not, but it kind of, the way that they portray the shot seems like Kiryu knew that they robbed the Yakuza, because he's like, we have to go, and sure enough the Yakuza pull up and be like, y'all robbed us, didn't you? So I was kind of confused, like, if he knew, why didn't he say anything? I feel like you should have said something, because those Yakuza show up and they're like, maybe we beat up the children, but we'll beat up you instead, because we know you four did it. Because they beat up a guy who apparently saw them. And he was like, yeah, that's the guy. Which, again, I'm just like, it's so sloppy. I'm not a director. I'm not a professional. But from just watching, it's so fucking sloppy. Anyways, yeah, this isn't Yakuza 0. Yeah. Okay. Okay, how broke was Morning Glory? Because Kiryu would have beaten them blue. Or not Kiryu. Kazuma would have beaten them blue if he found out that they robbed somebody. And also, it's like, I guess he just had no idea, even though the kids came home and were talking loud as fuck about how they did a heist. And they kind of show he's in the next room, like, watching TV. So I was like, did he just sit there and hear them talk about robbing somebody and do nothing? Because then later, that scene where the Yakuza show up to, like, get their money back, he straight up, like, dog walks one dude and is like, give me 30 minutes to get dressed. I'll handle this. And the Yakuza are like, oh, sure. Oh yeah, they raise farm animals, which I was like, okay. Again, how broke is this orphanage? Because it sounded like Kazuma was keeping it very well funded, as far as like infrastructure. Maybe not staff, but infrastructure. Kiryu's a brunette, which I was like, oh, that's cute. His actor makes it work. Very cute, love it. I think they make him dye his hair black to look more like Kiryu after jail, which I was like, no, let him stay a brunette. He looks cute like that. I like it. Yeah, at least we see more kids, which I was like, I was hoping they would dive into more of the orphanage, but they don't. The orphanage is like a whole 6 minutes of episode 1. Yeah, so Kazuma-san is now a Mystery Miyagi wash-up. I don't think they're gonna go into dive more into how he's a hitman and stuff like that. Because I feel like it was very emotional and important to highlight that he is a hitman and he did kill their parents. Because, like, that presents a moral and emotional question to the characters and the viewers. So it's like, it's not something you want to just not use, right? It's easy brownie points, emotional points. But they kind of like, I don't know. It seemed kind of weird that you wouldn't mention that, because they find out he was involved with the Yakuza, but he doesn't say anything other than like, you don't want to mess with the Yakuza. And I was like, what? I feel like they're taking the Mr. Miyagi route, which isn't bad, but I think that's terrible considering what they could do. Right? I guess, again, this is the director's own vision, so who am I to judge? But it feels kind of like you missed your shot. You missed your shot. You could have done something great with that. The Tojo's still dumb as hell. As they came to the orphanage, they knew Kazuma ran. So, like, they come to the orphanage, and they just straight up start destroying the place and smacking the kids around, right? And then when Kazuma shows up, they're like, stop it. This guy could kill you in a heartbeat. And they're all like, yes, Kazuma-san. And I'm like, wait, if you knew the guy who could easily turn you into a chalk outline ran the orphanage, why would you come in, start kicking shit? Why wouldn't you come in and be like, Kazuma-san, we need to talk? Because it didn't make a lot of sense. Because they clearly knew that he ran this orphanage. The leader clearly knew that. But he still showed up and was like smacking Kiryu and Nishiki around. And I was like, wait, what? And then the second Kazuma like walks in, he throws a punch at him, which I was like, and Kazuma just manhandles him. And I was like, wait, what? Did you think, what? How are you gonna be like, oh, this guy could kill you all in a minute? Then why did you attack him? And it wasn't like a whole, oh, we didn't realize it was you. He literally goes like, this is Kazuma. And the other guys are like, oh, yes. They all recognize him too. They're like, oh, Kazuma-san, yes. And the only ones who don't recognize him is the grunts who basically, like, pull out their guns when they see their leader getting manhandled. Which I was just so confused. I was like, wait, why? Why? The scene doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe I'm missing something contextual. Maybe the subtitles were wrong. Yeah. And apparently he isn't a hitman anymore, and he also is not part of the Tojo, which was a choice to make. I wouldn't say it's a bad choice. It just means that the story's probably going to lean on Kiryu not having Kazuma help him get out of situations for the most part. I think probably as much more like a physical ally rather than like using influence to help Kiryu, which actually good choice. But the rest of the choices make me not want to find out if that happens or not. At least the tacky clothes state. Yeah, apparently, the Yakuza, as far as episode 1 that I saw, they still be wearing them tacky ass clothing. Like, yeah, they showed up to the orphanage wearing the tackiest ass shit I ever seen. And I was like, yeah. That's one thing they kept accurate to the adaptation. The Yakuza, at least the guys who showed up to the orphanage, they were all like, they weren't wearing suits or anything. They were just like, let me see if I can like find an image. Like one dude was like wearing a blazer, not a blazer. One dude was wearing like a bomber jacket that was like bright blue, and then another guy had like it's like, I don't think it was leopard print. It was some type of print, and they walked in, and I literally paused the video. I was like, damn, tacky as shit. But yeah, okay. Like, that actually got a giggle out of me. I was like, okay, I like this. And then like, I think that's the cool thing is, because don't get me wrong, they do have some like Yakuza who wear suits in the show, but they do have like a variation where it's like some of them aren't wearing suits, which I was like, okay, good. But then like, it's I don't know, it's very good, because I got really like later in the game series, I got tired of everyone just wearing a fucking suit. I got really tired of everybody just in a suit. Like, where's the originality? Oh, okay. I wanted to pull up like images to help me with this. Yeah, so like, here's like the 4 kids. Kiryu's actor's cute as hell. I'll give him that. He's cute as hell. I kept watching because for him. Nishiki's is the next one, which he's very cute, like personality wise or acting. He's very cute, but I feel like they gave him like the pubescent, which I get. They clean him up. He does clean up for his Kiwami face, but I was like, oh, he's like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling him. And then Miho's the girl with the striped shirt. She's very cute. I love her actress. She's very good. She acted her butt off, because every time Nishiki gets slapped around, she's like, and Yumi's gotta grab her. I was like, oh, they make Yumi a badass. Yumi's a bitch. She glared at everyone. I'm here for it. She's an absolute love it. She don't really talk too much though, which I was like, oh. Later on she does, but I was like, oh, I wish she had more lines. I wish Miho also had more lines. God, you gotta purge the sickness from me. Yeah. What was it? I don't wanna... Me and Parpy's like, oh, I don't wanna spoil anything for me. But... yeah. What was it? There's just like... I just saw like an image. Oh yeah. The actors. They're so cute! What was it? Oh, okay. Where was I at? Let me check my notes. Oh yeah. Wait. At the tacky clothes. That's where I left off at. Oh, Kiryu joins the Dojima clan to save their skin. That's one thing that hit me hard, was Dojima clan. So I get it. Simplify things. The Tojo is very complicated. Very overcomplicated it needs to be. And there's so many people who don't even fucking matter. So I get it, changing it to the Dojima clan. But my only gripe is that means they make Dojima seem like a bigger deal than he actually is. But then also I was like, that kind of... that they're raising the stakes a bit. Because now Nishiki runs the entire like clan. Instead of it just being like he was making a power grab. He actually got it. So I was like, okay, that's a choice to make. I wonder how they would introduce like, or if they're even going to introduce Seta, or have wrapping the story where Kiryu is the head for like 2 hours and then bolts. So that kind of made me annoyed, but again I was like, okay, interesting angle. I wonder what you're gonna do with that, because who's after Nishiki, essentially, cause yeah, who's after Nishiki? I would love to know. Um, what was it? Oh, the Dragon of Dojima already existed. Oh wait, sorry, I missed one. At least they made Dojima's actors attractive. they saw Dojima in the fucking game, and they're like, nah, we ain't gonna make that toad ass looking motherfucker. They hired some dude who was very attractive and very charismatic. A+. They made his character so much better. I'm very I almost want to see what they would do with Daigo. I'm sure they would make Daigo so much better. So that's another point for the director. See, I'm not being that critical or mean. Yeah, the Dragon of Dojima already existed. Apparently there was already a man called the Dragon of Dojima, who they introduced, but they don't really tell too much about it, but obviously he worked in the Dojima clan. I think he was just an underground fighter. So Kiryu's like, I will become the Dragon of Dojima for you. And the guy's like, that's funny. And he's like, no, I can fight. And he's like, alright, let's see what you got. So I was kind of like, oh. See, the thing is, it's different when you become the legacy versus when you just follow up someone else. You carry on someone else's legacy. So I was like, okay, there's a choice. I'm not too upset about it, but I'm a little upset about it because the impact is smaller. It meant more that Kiryu became. He didn't even want to. He was like, that's just people talking shit about me. He's like, I ain't fucking out here announcing I'm the Dragon of Dojima. People call me that. Again, it was something about character, and it was something about like the weight of your actions and all that, and it just kind of felt like it got blown away. I feel like the director makes good choices, but the director doesn't go into why something. He doesn't go into detail on why something is powerful, and he's missing his shots. Yeah. Kazuma's a bitch loser, and now missing a pinky. Yeah, he's a bitch loser in this, because after the kids, like, rob the arcade, right? He's like, I'm gonna come apologize. And he comes apologize, and the dude's like, your apology don't mean shit. You're not in the clan anymore. So he's panicking, because because the guy was like, okay, send these boys to labor, and send the women to be hostesses. And he's like, nah, you gotta do all that. And they're like, you can't give us anything. He's like, these kids, what they did was worth like $8 million yen, or whatever the fuck. You know, the egregious number. And Kazuma's just like sweating. Which we later find out he gave his pinky for. Right? But, Kiryu, this is where it gets confusing, because Kazuma's gone for a bit, right? So I guess that's where he went and got his pinky cut off. But Kiryu's like, I will become a fighter for you. And he does. And then, I guess, like, also Nishiki also is like, I want to join the Yakuza too. And they're like, no, we don't need you. They're like, just sign this letter, this contract saying that, like, you will pay us back, and we won't bring harm to you at all. And he's like, I'm not gonna sign that. Let me join. To the point he's like running around with a knife, and the guys are like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm gonna cut my pinky off, and he can't really do it. And like Dojima walks up, he's like, bro, you gotta move it to the you gotta move it here to the knuckle, and then press down if you want to cut your pinky off. So he kind of has Nishiki Pity join them. I'm not sure how the girls get involved, but apparently Yumi works at Sarana, which is run by Dojima, and it's not like a little hole in the wall bar. It's like a it's like a 5-star high rise, only Jeff Bezos can enter kind of establishment, and she absolutely does not like it, or she doesn't like the people. And I was very intrigued by that. I'm not sure what Miho does, but I'm not sure what Miho does. And then apparently Yumi has a sister now, and that's where like the conflict around Nishiki is going towards, because Yumi's sister, who wasn't present at the orphanage, is doing some shit. Hey, Leona. Like, she's doing some illegal shit, and she's messing with the Dojima clan, so he's got to deal with it. Which I was like, okay, what? What else is there? Oh, fight ended. So Kiryu was like, if I win the fight, you'll let me join the clan. And Dojima was like, sure, if you lose the fight, if you lose a fight, you're gonna become one of my fighters, and I'm gonna work you till death. Which I was like, isn't this the same thing? But anyways, they do a very good show of, like, clearly the fight was rigged, so Kiryu was supposed to lose because they put a guy in there who's much more stronger than him. But Kiryu turns around and like, yeah, I can do that too, biscuit head, and starts fighting, right? But it ends in a draw because they both hit each other so hard. Kiryu kind of falls down, and like he eventually gets up, but they call it a draw. And I was like, so he takes the kids anyways. Minus Nishiki. He didn't want Nishiki, but, you know, Nishiki came along anyways. And Kazuma lost a pinky. I was very confused. I was like, why did he have to lose a pinky then? If Kiryu already... You see what I'm talking about? Maybe he needed to. Maybe it was all both, but I feel like that should have been explained. Because afterwards, Kazuma just berates them for being stupid and getting involved with the Yakuza. He doesn't talk about, like, they do, I guess it'd be better, it's better show not tell, but it doesn't mean much to me that he lost a pinky if the kids already lost the bet and are being sold into working for Dojima anyways. What was the point of the pinky then? Like, whatever. I feel like that was lost on us, and they just wanted to throw an excuse of, like, him losing a pinky to make us feel sorry for Kazuma. Oh yeah, the girls work at Serena. What the fuck? I think Miho worked there. I'm not entirely sure. They only show us like one scene, and I'm pretty sure it was just Yumi, but she was like calling Miho. I don't know. Yeah, they made Nishiki more of a loser than he tried to call off his picking. Yeah, he's like so you know our Nishiki. He was a good boy. He's just really bad at being a Yakuza. Outside of just spending money and looking attractive. Yeah, he was like sniveling, begging them to let him join the Yakuza. And the guy was like, why? You have nothing to offer us and we don't want you. And he's like, I'll cough my pinky. And the guy's like, I don't want it. And he's like, what? And Dojima literally, he asked him a question, was very important and very good, right? He's like, what can you do for me? Huh? What do you want? And Nishiki looks up and he's like, I'm gonna become you. And the guy's like, huh, you're gonna be me? That's funny. Sure, I'll show you how it's done. And I was like, what? What? Just, what? But I was like, okay. I'm guessing it's to play more into the Nishiki's jealous of Kiryu type of thing. But it just felt kind of out of left corner that Nishiki was like, I want to become a Yakuza. I want to become a clan leader like you. When literally the entire time, Kiryu's like, let me join the Yakuza. Nishiki literally grabs him and says, what the fuck are you doing? No! Don't! And he's like, let them off easy. I'll join. So then Nishiki's like, oh shit, well, I'll join. Don't do anything to the girls. I'll join. And Kiryu turns around and slaps him upside the head and goes, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, okay. What? What? Like, I was like, I'm so conflicted because I get what you're saying. I get what you're trying to like showcase, but why is it so messy, right? They even fucked up Date. I'm done. So apparently Date, I don't know how old is Date because they made. How old is Date in the game? Because he supposedly was a cop who bagged Kiryu in Kiwami, right? He's like, yeah, I'm the guy who took you in, and he, was it like not investigate? He interrogated him, right? Okay, he's 41 in Kiwami. He's like, I interrogate you and stuff like that, right? In the show, Date is a fully grown man when they are children. So it made me wonder how old, what's his age difference? Because then when they do the time skip, he's still very much very much the same, just more stubble. But the kids have clearly grown. It's been like 5 to 10 years. So I was like, how old is Date supposed to be? Because, yeah, he was only like he's only 4 years older than Kiryu. He's only 4 years older than Kiryu. So I was very confused as to why Date. And then the way he's like, after the heist, well, not after the heist, when they're running away, he's like, stop! And he has his gun pointed, but he doesn't shoot, and he's like, yeah, as if that would work. And it's like, clearly, he's been at this with this for a while, so I was very confused. Like, I was like, how old do they want Date to be? Because this is it's kind of funny. It's only gonna get worse in order to get better. It's only gonna get worse before it gets better. Me and this goddamn bronchitis. Okay, I'm almost at the end of this. Yeah, we just speedrunning now because Nishiki apparently becomes the head of the Dojima clan. Yeah, Yumi's sister commits crimes, which I guess that's a thing. I would rather Nishiki just be I'd rather Nishiki just be a Yakuza and be like a bad bitch rather than it have to be tied to like him possibly burning. I don't know. Like, I feel like because they make it seem like he's gonna have to kill Yumi's sister, which I was like, that's a choice. But they really don't go into why Kiryu's in jail yet. Anyways, yeah, the fight scenes are good at least. Kiryu is portrayed to be more aggressive than he was in the game. Like, he goes to a store to get a suit, right? And I think some guy was like, it makes you like a Yakuza, man. Aren't you a Yakuza? And stuff like that. While Kiryu's like standing in front of like a full body mirror, and he's just like that. And the guy says like 3 things before Kiryu takes his hand, palms the back of his head, and slams him into the mirror, breaking the mirror. And then he just turns to the lady who's helping him make his purchase, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll take it." And then he walks away. Not gonna lie, it was funny. I laughed. I paused the video. I started laughing. Then I was like, "Wait, Kiryu ain't that aggressive." He would have said like, you know, "Shut up, stop it," you know, very Kiryu-esque. But that was kind of funny. I'll give him that. That was kind of funny. He just straight up, BAM! Smacks his head into the mirror. and then walks away. Like, everyone else, mind you, because he was saying, like, hey, you're a Yakuza. Everybody had, like, and their aunt in the store had come over to, like, what's going on? So, yeah, you see all these people horrified. Right? Horrified. And he just, like, without, like, in one fluid motion, slams this guy's head into the mirror, and then, like, treads off. Funny. Also, I think, I wasn't sure, because I kind of, like, I looked away the type for a second. I think they actually had Kiryu's character do the tiger drop move. So it seems like they're borrowing a couple moves from the actual game. Because when he gets out of jail, some guys are like, rightfully so, very Yakuza-esque, are waiting outside to beat his ass. And Kiryu's like, yo, I just want to go home. And they're like, there's no place for you outside of here because you're an ex-Yakuza. Which I was like, what? And so they go to try to fight Kiryu. They lose, but he straight up tiger drops one of the guys. And I was like, oh. Like, now you've got my attention. But that's in like the last 10 or 5 minutes of the episode. So I was like, oh. Oh, I was hoping he would, like, you know, fight a little bit more, you know, right? I was hoping, I mean, even then Kiryu do finish fights very fast, but I was kind of hoping he would, I was hoping the first fight that we get, no, not the first fight, I guess like the second fight we get, there would be a little bit more action, but that's when I realized, oh, it's almost the end of the episode, so I was like, oh, okay. I kind of haven't seen the rest, but I hope they use, like, some of the heats, you know, the ones that don't kill people, there are good things about it, but like I said, it's not an adaptation. It's more like someone using the Yakuza name and like characters to create their own original story. Which, I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but again, the director seems to have made choices story-wise that I don't agree with. Like, they could have expanded on so much more. They could have more emotional story beats. They could have explained a little bit more. Like, I get the show don't tell, but the way the first episode jumps around, I need a little bit more context. Like, have someone just be like, oh. Like, we find out the girls work at Serena. Only because, I think Nishiki was like, no, not Nishiki. It literally opens up to the bar, and the people in the bar are talking about, they're talking like you know, they're rich, they're very rich, they're having, you know, I'm very rich, I'm living rich lifestyles, and one of the, like, not Yumi, but the other girls who work there are like, they're like, thank you for coming to Bar Serena. And I was like, what? It's an interesting shot, because I think it's the best way to just showcase what people come to Serena. Because if the shot just follows Yumi as she walks through and she kind of like talks to a couple of the people. Not too much. She's making her way to the back because she has to take a call. But it was a good shot. It just blindsided me that we jumped from Nishiki being like, I gotta kill Aiko, to Bar Serena. And I was like, like, I had to pause. I thought, like, did I miss something for a second? Like, wait. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why. Like I said, standalone, it's pretty okay, but I think I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna like it. I think what unfair criticism people talking about the resemblance, I don't think the resemblance matters. Because again, Kiryu's actor, I should learn his name, because I do like him a lot. He does a good job. All of them act their ass off. Like, all of them do act their ass off. Like, very well, very well. I haven't gotten to that's the only thing is, I want to keep watching because I want to find out, like, Majima's character. But, the actors do a good job. It's just, the story's different, right? I like that someone left a review where they're talking about, the credits should be finally the ending credits would have been the karaoke from the game, but with actors' recreation of each piece. That's so unnecessary. Why? Which song, by the way? You're not mentioning it. Would it be fun? Hell yeah. Would it be kind of useless? Yes. I mean, we don't need the... I feel like that's something unnecessary, not integral. Yeah. It seems like a lot of people are being fair, but they're saying from the original announcement that it wasn't going to follow the original game. It was to be a reimagining of the source material, which is fair. Adaptations and their directions. Well, yeah, kind of like Shopi said, this is the director's original story of the material, which isn't bad. But again, I just think the director needs to slow down with the info dumping. Not the info dumping, with cramming so much story beats into the story, because, and then not like going into detail about some stuff or expanding on moments. Because literally the episode, I'm not gonna spoil, episode 1 ends, some people are going after Miho, and they straight up like try to like take her hostage, and she she, as a badass, gets herself out of the situation, but she tries to drive away, and her car gets T-boned and falls off of the parking garage. And she is currently alive as she's like trying to call Yumi and get up from the wreckage. Which I was like, that's one hell of a cliffhanger. I'll give him that. That was a cliffhanger. I was literally about to go watch episode 2, but I had to take a bath. I made bath water, so I had to go do that. But I was like, I don't know. I do want to watch episode 2. I genuinely want to watch episode 2, but I just don't know because I was so conflicted. Again, one, because I was like, oh, it's not Yakuza, but 2, because I was like, why would you throw so much story beats at me like that? Reimagining. I always have to side-eye when I see that war and get the gist of something. Yeah, I feel like the director could have just made their own TV show. Because if they didn't want to follow the story beats Yakuza games do, I think the director would have had a better time with their storytelling. Because I feel like, yeah, I feel my confliction is that this probably would have been better if the director just did their own thing and just followed like the idea of Yakuza, not so much the game. Because I feel like with them following the linear path of the game's story, they're racing to each point rather than telling a story, which is bad in a sense. Yeah, I would say watch the movie from 20 years ago. The movie from 20 years ago is much more comedic and Yakuza-esque. Right. I'm conflicted because I see people are like, oh, I actually prefer this story over the game story, which I guess you could. Like I said, it wasn't like I hated it. They did have me hooked for a little bit. I was just kind of confused at how much jumping around they were doing. Yeah, in conclusion, ignore everyone who was hating on the show. Now, after even finishing the first episode, to give it a try. Good. Yes, exactly. I want to watch episode 2, but I'm just worried that we're cramming too much too fast. It's like they're just jumping on the bandwagon. The series has room for more spin-offs. Even Judgment had a TV series. Ooh, Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the bad reviews is, yeah, people who like me got very confused about the Yakuza, the lack of Yakuza 0, but showing us backstory. It's alright for reimagining. I understand that some of the ideas from the games may not sit well. Yeah. Again, I do like... Wait. No, someone talking about the English dub should have been as wacky as the original game. No. Yeah. It's... I think the show is leaning more towards the seriousness of the Yakuza story, which again, great. But if you're going to do that, then you need to delve into the actual like conversations that were had, not just the big moments. Like again, I feel like they missed out on a hard opportunity, which I hope they do show in the later episodes, of having Kazuma tell Kiryu that he killed his dad, and having Kiryu go through the whole like, well, they're not even gonna have that because he doesn't think of Kazuma as a father. So it's like, why would you do that? That's so important, because throughout the game, Kiryu comes back to the whole found family, or your parents are the people who raised you, not the people who birthed you type of situation. That's a very important part of the story. Or not important part of the story. That's a very emotional and a strong part of the story. So not putting it in this show, I feel like you're missing. You're throwing away good points, right? Reimagine the PSP Yakuza games. What? Netflix, we barely know. Perfect to reimagine. I don't know these. Yeah. Wait, what was it? Oh, someone made a very good point. Kiryu got beaten up by a random cop thug guy. Kiryu has held his own against like 10 people, by the way. I think that's a good. I think that was a good thing that they did. They did. Kiryu does get his ass whooped in the show. I think that makes him more realistic. I'm gonna give him that. That's good. I think that's a good choice. I don't think they should make it. I don't think they should. And yeah, and again, people, this guy brings up, another random character are doing this weird heist thing. Who the fuck is Echo Sawamura? Why would you create another character? That's the one thing. I don't understand why they would make Eiko. Yumi didn't have a sister. They lied about it to protect Yumi. But what's the point? What's the point of adding it? Cause what was it? I don't understand I assume Aiko's going to be a wife in the fridge situation where they're going to have Nishiki's going to kill her off just to give Yumi a reason not to like Nishiki. That's what I'm thinking this is leaning towards, because I'm very confused why they created a sister. Because Yumi didn't hate Nishiki. She was traumatized. But she ain't hate him. Did she come to dislike him towards the before her death? Yes, but that was because he turned around and said, "I did all this for you," and she's like, "I ain't asked for any of this. You hunted me down. You sent your men after me." Good intentions or not, from what we saw, they killed who they thought was Yumi. Even though Nishiki was like, "Bro, I ain't tell you to kill her." So I'm very confused as to, I don't know. That's why I said I'm probably gonna watch episode 2 just to see, because I'm just kind of like, boy, what are you doing? You don't have to add Aiko. You don't have to make Yumi hate him. She didn't hate Nishiki. She was just disappointed in how he developed. Right? Like, I don't think even when she died, I don't think she hated him. She was just like kind of pissed off, like, bro, why are you doing all this? You know, it wasn't like he extended his hand to help her. He extended his hand to capture her because he wanted her. Because his mind was already polluted into that toxic masculinity where he felt he had the right to have her, or that she should want him now, right? Yeah, right? Oh my god, apparently Yumi isn't Haruka's mom in the show, which, that's a choice, I guess. It's not too much impactful. I think having Haruka anyways is still a good thing. But the point of having her be Yumi's daughter was like, here you felt like he needed to take care. He was responsible for it. He had to take care of her. And eventually it became that he actually wanted to. And he's like, he now I'm kind of more interested. I want to find out how he meets Haruka, because if Kiryu just out here adopting children. No responsibility to him. He just find kids, but alright, you can come with me. Yeah. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. I think that a lot of people are able to enjoy it. Like I said, I feel like if you don't know anything about it, you could enjoy it. But if you know anything about Yakuza, it's gonna be hard to enjoy just because these are it's like I said, I've said it already. Some of the choices are, as a story perspective, are a bit confusing, and some of the additional stuff. I don't think it deserves a 2.9. I think it deserves like a IMDb gives it a 5 out of 10, 5.6 out of 10. I think it deserves like a 6 out of 10. The show's good on its own, but I think I think if you're coming into it thinking with your Yakuza brain, you're gonna have a horrible time. If you come into it like blind, you'll definitely enjoy it because the TV shows are very good. The TV scenes and such are very good. But if you come into it with like trying to follow the story, you're probably gonna need to like take notes, and we're gonna circle back to it, right? Like we're gonna circle back to what's going on, because I was, like I said, a couple things happened and I was just kind of confused as to like, huh? Why would you just give me this tiddly bit of information and not tell me anything else? Oh, Ryoma Takeuchi. He deserves a Grammy or whatever, an Oscar, whatever the Japanese equivalent to an Oscar is. I don't know. Maybe they might have the if Parasite got an Oscar. Actually, I don't think the show would. But he acted his bussy off here. He acted his bussy off. Ento Kaku, he does a good job too, but I feel bad for him because he's a good actor, but they kind of make Nishiki. I'm guessing they're trying to make you not like Nishiki, so they're really putting a lot on not liking Nishiki. So I feel bad for him, but he does do a good. He's very good at acting. I was watching some scenes. I was like, "Damn, boy, chill. It ain't that serious." I was like, "Damn, I'm over here anxious. What the fuck?" This really sounds like it should have been a fully original story of a different. Yeah, I think if the director had made their own original story, it would have been great. Well, okay, not probably. Yeah, I want to say it would be great because I feel like the director wouldn't have to have been like, okay, we're writing up to this scene all the way to scene B, scene A to scene B. All right, scene B to scene C. I feel like if the director was able to just like create their own scenes, the story would have been more fluid. We wouldn't have so much jumping around, or yeah, like I said, like it's hard. It's so hard to explain. But the first episode feels like they're racing to a point. They're not showing us. They're not showcasing the characters, and like their motivations or anything. We're racing to a point. So I imagine like after episode 1, it actually starts to get better, because then we slow down a bit and like pace ourselves. I will find out. I will watch episode 2 probably tonight while I'm doing my hair. Yeah, but if the director said this isn't going to be an adaptation, this is just his own take, I won't criticize him for it not being Yakuza, but I will criticize him for race for that first episode. That was it feels like a cold open, but it feels like a cold open. Also, I have to say, what was it? I found out the man who erased his name has spoilers to Like a Dragon. So people were like, you should probably play Like a Dragon first. Don't play he's the man who erased his name. So I'm gonna start Like a Dragon instead. Just because of that tip. I didn't go into the spoilers, but yeah, they were like, there's gonna be major spoilers. So I was like, oh, I don't want to, because if I played the man who erased his name, and I run into the spoilers, and I go to play Like a Dragon, I feel like I won't get the same, you know, feeling, it'll be like, oh, I already know this. I already, like, if they're trying to hint at who's the bad guy, I'll be like, I already know who the bad guy is. Right? So I was like, I'll play like a dragon. As much as I would like to be, to play as Kiryu again. Also, some reason it's open in window mode, so give me a sec while I try to figure out what's going on. God, that's loud. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'd say watch the Yakuza series if you got nothing else to watch. But, oh, yep, we're gonna run into this problem again. Give me a second. I'd say watch the Yakuza series if you got nothing else to watch. And you want to, like... Wait, no fucking way. You could play this windowed mode, but you can't, Oh, there we go. Okay. I was about to say... Yeah, I'd say watch it if you have nothing else to watch. But, if you watch it, don't expect much from it. If you like Yakuza. I would say just go in knowing that it's gonna be a little bit of a shit show. Where is just the regular Like a Dragon? Why is there only Like a Dragon Infinite Well? Where's the regular one? Is this not? Oh, I think it's titled Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yep. I will play Infinite Well. Wait, what? Is it because I have to do it in the Twitch? Let me make sure it actually changed it on Twitch. Okay, yeah, it changed it on Twitch. I'm not gonna do that shit again, right? Anyways, I've been yapping for like an hour and a half about the show. Okay. So. Now I will finally get into the Like a Dragon game. Yay! As soon as I can find it. Here we go. Ichiban time. Yes! Very. Ooh. Wait, desktop audio. Okay. Yes. Let me fuck with the sound a bit. This does not need to be that loud. I'm gonna keep the cutscenes and voices up. Cause they be like... Sometimes, I don't know, the Yakuza cutscenes be like... Very ass quiet, and then the rest of the game be loud as fuck. Okay. Slots. Oh. Wait, there's 2 images? What do you mean the 2 images? Mr. Dragon Quest himself. Shut up. We actually, we did like a, one of my co-teachers asked kids like what they want for Christmas. And one dude was like, when the kid said, I want Dragon Quest 3. I was like, you're so real for that. Or one of the kids was like, I want a Nintendo Switch and a Beyblade. And I was like, oh, Beyblade? I told him, like, me and my brother used to play it, and his eyes got, like, so wide. He's like, what? I said, yeah, I had a Beyblade.
Long have I waited for this day.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh, hell no. I got too comfortable. I forgot. There's an English dub. Alright, let's go.
I know you can't have forgotten my face. Do not pretend otherwise. Ieman was the name of the courtier you murdered in Suruga. That man was my father.
You don't mean you're that girl from before?
I'm not that girl anymore. I am a vagrant on a quest for vengeance. Do you know how many times I've awoken in the night, having dreamt of drawing this dagger? Today, finally, my blade will have its due!
Quiet! Men, have your way with her!
That's an odd thing to say. Combat. I love this, the creaking floor sound effect.
You believe I would ever let myself be cut down by a mere woman? I will teach you your place. For I am none other than the fearsome Genji the Slasher, the legendary terror of Edo!
What? Imagine if you get cut down and you gotta lay in the back like you dead.
Genji the Slasher
I'd fall asleep.
is none other than I. Did you see that? Father.
Over there making googly eyes in the back. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'd either fall asleep or I'd be watching like, oh damn, that's so real. Oh, what? Money? Don't they give you flowers? I guess that's an interesting way to give a tip. I'll let the English dub run a little bit longer. Just because I know how long these freaking cutscenes be.
Masumi! Did you finish cutting that confetti?
No. Not yet.
Then what are you sitting around for? We leave for Osaka in the morning.
It's wiping the makeup off.
Look at you. You got the audience to its feet and suddenly you think you're a star?
Damn, lady, chill.
This kind of money is nothing, so don't let it go to your head.
What are you doing?
You ungrateful little brat. Don't you look at me like that. I can't believe this is how you treat your mother. I ought to make the next cut even deeper. And this time, not even your makeup will hide it.
Yoko! Stop it!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Don't you dare try to order me around, Toshio. Who do you think keeps this whole damn show running?
And people hated, Park-san? Where's the people who hate this bitch? Holy crap.
Tora-chan.
Who the fuck
Shall
is-
we go to Motomachi tonight?
Are you sure?
Who cares about all this?
Oh, those are like $100. Those are 10 Ichiman. So those, each one of those is each. Holy fuck, that's a lot of money. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but that's still a lot of money. That's like next to like 1,000 hanging around her his neck.
Are you okay, Masumi?
Damn, she actually cut up his face.
Don't worry about the confetti. Let me give you a hand. I should have time to finish it in the truck tomorrow. I may never be an award-winning actor, but I've always been a masterful confetti cutter. Every actor needs a backup plan.
I'm sure people hate her too.
What do you say we hit
so.
the town tonight? See the sights of Yokohama. Just the two of us. Come on.
Is that his dad?
Okay.
I'm a little confused. Concerned too. Oh, he younger than I thought. Whoa, that's a child. That's gotta be his dad.
So, Masumi, did you say goodbye to all your friends in Yokohama?
I don't have any friends. What's the point if you switch schools every month?
Come on, don't be like that. You know,
he's right.
When I was your age, my parents wouldn't even let me go to school.
That's crazy. Every kid should go to school just so they can experience how much of an asshole other kids can be. Ooh,
Hey,
duck!
Why don't we treat ourselves today?
Peking duck, I missed that
How about
shit.
Peking duck? The
Peking
king
duck,
of
whatever.
Chinese food. Ah, the duck is dried in the sun, then roasted, and the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it.
Oh yeah,
If it's the king of Chinese food, it must be expensive.
Peking duck is really good.
Don't you worry about that.
I wouldn't say
Indulging
it's
ourselves
expensive
for
unless
one
you
night
get like
won't
high
break the
grade
bank.
duck. Like one dinner, one whole duck was like $40, and I split it with my friend because that's a lot of fucking duck to eat. Yeah, it was like $40, but it wasn't like we went to a high end restaurant in China. It was just like the place in our Chinatown. Plus, I think if you go to like a butcher and you buy it yourself and just like cook, because all you do is just cut the meat off the duck. It's probably even less expensive. But yeah, they'll shave the duck off in front of you, and then like give you some to put on like dumplings, not dumplings, on like wontons, and then the rest they cook into meal.
Masumi, you're going to get full if you keep eating those, you know. Remember, these appetizers are just the bit players. The main course has yet to take the stage.
He is so gonna
I
die.
know. I'm going to the bathroom before the star gets here.
He's treating that kid so well. I know his ass gonna die. Anyone who's nice in a Yakuza series, in a Yakuza game, dies. It's gonna be a bomb or something. It's a handgun. Told you. He's like, must have been the wind. Must be, no. No. Look at that. Oh no. Oh, they shot him in the head. He can't even see.
Dad?
That's one thing is why is Chinese restaurants always so dark on the inside?
Dad.
They got lighting, but it's never good enough. Okay, so that was his dad. Ooh! Is this a villain origin story? I believe it. Oh, Masumi. Oh, Masumi! What the fuck? You can become a Yakuza boss?
Here we are, the last day of the 20th century.
Actually, you know what? That's something very funny. Why does all the Yakuza games always start at the end of the year? The story's always... It's fucking December, yo. That's one thing I wonder. Is there some type of significance to it being December? I'm missing... Something I'm missing? Yeah, Masumi Arakawa. Patriarch of the Arakawa family. Tojo clan subsidiary. Of course it's a Tojo. It's always a fucking Tojo.
And all I can think about is what I want for lunch. Hey, Ichi.
I sent Ichi out to do collections.
Oh, Ichiban. Joe Sawashiro.
On New Year's Eve?
If there's money on the streets and there's work to be done. Yakuza don't get holidays in Kamurocho. Life's a bitch. Then you die.
That's grim. Damn, okay, bro. Oh no, look at that haircut.
Ushio, you piece of shit! What? And get caught? Get fucked, you cum stain!
What?
Take a fucking hint!
Hold on. I'm glad the insults are still the same. Job action, party chat. Oh wait, hold on. See? Oh, can I not change it right now? Okay, yeah. I'm familiar with Chase.
Give up already!
Oh, what? Oh, so it's okay.
Leave me alone! Wait up!
It's no longer. What? Why would you just go around him? Why would you parkour over a man's head?
Give up already! Stop, damn it!
Oh, I don't really have to do. I don't have to do the turning. Whoops. Shit. What? Eh?
Looks like I shook him off.
Oh my god. He's straight up.
Ushio, pal, I know you're not an idiot. Why did you think you'd get away with hawking this?
There's nothing illegal about selling animal fuck videos. Believe
What?
me, it's educational.
Oh, I believe you.
Fast run cycle.
Problem
It
you're
is.
calling it uncensored porn and selling it to dumb, horny kids.
Come on, Ichiban, do me a solid. Remember all the good times we had in middle school? And let's be real.
I don't know if it was just because of the
earning
opening,
the Yakuza's bottom
but it seems
line.
like I don't have to run.
Actually, it is.
I don't
Big
have to
time.
do too much
Kids
with the
these
running.
days are entitled, man. They'll come bitching to the Arakawa family about porn scammers on our turf. We can't have that kind of shit staining our good name. So come on, cough up the cash you squeeze out of them.
Look at him. Where'd you get the knuckle dusters?
Hey, did you forget who you're dealing with?
Of course not. Just some Yakuza street trash who's gotta learn when to quit! Guess I'll just have to kick your ass.
Choices, choices.
Yeah! Take your best shot.
Cool.
You can select the attack again before fall enemy gets back up. Opportunity strike, okay.
You like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how HP works. What a Gary. He just had this on him?
Let's rock. Cool.
Okay. Yes, has
Here
standard
we go.
RPG.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess it's not close enough yet. There's something nearby, but...
Yeah.
Why'd he back up? What's stopping me from just constantly beating his ass? Are we sticking with the English? No.
I feel the stats going up.
The option menus when I was running didn't give me a language changing. I'll try once we're out of the story beat. Yeah, like I went to options and it just showed me controls.
Ichiban Aniki! You okay?
I don't know, dub's not bad, but I rather the sub.
Oh, hell yeah. Check this out, man.
I got so comfortable with Yakuza games, I forgot this had a dub.
Oh, payday! That guy was pretty fucking loaded. Yeah, he was always coming up with crazy business schemes back in the day. Well, some of them must have worked. The cash you got there might hit our quota today all by itself. What are you talking about? We're gonna give this all back to those kids. After all the work we did to get it, man?
I think if those kids were buying porn, they don't deserve their money
You
back.
want me to track down every single kid this guy shafted? For real? Yes, for real. What part of this is hard to understand? Nothing. I get it.
Yeah, I just blew my nose. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, look at this real quick. How bad is it?
What is that, a bald
Fucker
spot?
got me with his brass knuckles.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got a good sized lump there, dude.
No, you idiot. I mean my hair. I just got it done. And it was looking real fresh, too. I can't believe this shit, stupid Ushio.
Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. You just gotta, you know...
Don't touch it. I
Jeez.
pay good money for this shit.
His hair looks fine. Nothing got tucked out. Just put some meat on it.
Damn, I choked. I took a bunch of hits to the face.
You took one. Maybe two.
You're always getting pummeled there. I think you like it.
Are you calling me a masochist?
Hell yeah. You always let him get some punches in, even when you could wipe the floor with him. I know how you fight hard when you wanna.
Yes, I do let him do that.
Pretty masochist, if you ask me. Unless you're training to become a pro wrestler or something.
Okay,
Wrestlers
fine.
don't get punched.
I guess I
Well,
can see how it comes across that way.
I mean, not traditionally.
That ain't it. I'm just doing, you know, what a hero would do.
A hero?
Sure, I pretend I'm a hero when I fight. So what? When it's time to throw down, my brain just starts thinking in Dragon Quest terms.
Ugh, again with the Dragon Quest? What's so great about it?
Everything. It's an epic and dangerous journey, and that's exactly
You
how
shouldn't
I
have let
see
him
real
start
life.
talking.
You do know you're a freaking Yakuza, right? If even one guy gets a lucky hit and it's all over for you. You realize that, dude? How many times has Captain Sawashiro told you that?
I kill a guy over something as stupid as collections, that's when it's all over.
You would be surprised. Alright, Ichiban
I
is a
like
Dragon
this
Quest
life
fan.
with Arakawa-san,
Yes, he is.
the captain, and even your dumbass. I'm not gonna do anything to ruin that. Truth is, I never want to be at rock bottom again.
Again? So, rock bottom was when you were cooped up in that Soapland office playing non-stop Dragon Quest?
Oh, so blood.
Wouldn't be the man I am today without it. A cool guy, full of the bravery those games showed me, and what they didn't, Arakawa-san did.
That's where you get
His
all
heart's
this
in the right
hero
place.
crap, huh?
So when we see a Puff Puff
Maybe
joke,
I should give this
I don't
foolish
know.
shit a
Which is
chance.
why this game is turn-based
Do it,
instead
man.
of beat 'em up.
But first, let's give
That's
that money
why.
back to the kids who got scammed.
Oh,
That would be very funny
Right.
to say that the world is affected. So we're literally playing from Ichiban's point of view.
well, time to give
He's
those
viewing
kids some
his-
refunds.
He's
Thanks.
viewing his fights
Hit me
as
up at the SIG shop when you're done.
Sure.
turn-based instead of like Kiryu where he just every second counts.
Hey,
Leave me
Ichi.
alone.
Old man Takeo, how the heck are ya?
Good, good. Hey, did you know Mama Michio is looking for you? She wanted you to swing by.
What's she
Isn't
need
this
with me?
No clue. I'm just the messenger.
That guy voiced in
Ugh, what she
Somnium
gotten herself
Files.
into now?
I just don't remember who. I definitely heard his
Recalls.
ass in Somnium Files. Okay. Now I can actually go to the settings. That's speaker. Game settings? Normal. Oh, audio language. Oh shit, let me see. Good ass. Oh, there's an autosave function. Great. My god. The dub seems pretty solid. But, you know, gotta get my Nihongo studies in. Ryuga's Gokutoku. Also found out some of the teachers I work with are gamers. But, Nihongo, not Jozu. So I was like, that's okay. We be playing different games. Alright, Michio's bar. Huh. Oh, he just automatically sprints. I don't have to... No? No, I do have to hit the button. Yeah, there's Shangri-La. Looks like it's back into... Wait, it's back into business? What happened? Again, why don't we... Good, more fun teachers. I don't know about that. Why did we never get contacts about the guy that Lo had trapped in Shangri-La? In the, like, the Discount Bane BDSM suit. I really wanted to know why that was a thing. I'm so fucking confused, bro. I wanted to know. Syntax error?
Oh, Ichi! 来るのを待ってたよ。じゃあ、一杯付き合えよ。大晦日なんだしさ。
俺に用事って飲み相手のことか？
師走に暇なやつなんて。
Speaking of the devil, Axel's playing Dragon Quest 3.
何言ってんだ。俺は今しのぎの最中だ。
何がしのぎの最中さ。かっこつけやがって。
うるせえこのアル中。
私はお前が生まれるずっと前から。
I've been drinking long since before you were a thought. That's hilarious. Oh. Damn. I hope she's asleep. Help out, scold, help her out.
まったくよ。
She ain't listening to reason right now. Kindness.
いい加減にしねえと本当に死んじまうぜ。
悪かったよ。ありがとうね。
Kasuga's personality improved. Why he mean mugging the screen like that? Improved depending on his action. These traits represent. Okay. Perks and bonuses. Passion. Style. I'm gonna botch style. Intellect. We're going to make him learn. Kindness, charisma, confidence. The eager, tasteless, dumbass, considerate, approachable, indecisive. I'm gonna have fun with these. I'm gonna have fun with these. It's a retro bar.
Oi, Ichi!
What now?
タケオのおっちゃんよ。日曜ママは酔っ払ってるだけじゃねえか。今さら何言ってんだ。この20年、シラフのママなんて見たことねえよ。
Really?
それよりよ、桃源郷で
I could go turn him himbo, just wait. No, he already himbo.
桃源郷で何があったんだ。
What now?
詳しくはわからんが、ソープなんだからいろいろあるだろう。
Again, how is it back into service?
客と女の揉め事とかな。
I'm so confused. Like in 6, the Soapland was literally in ruins, and again, they had that dude locked in there, who was basically feral. So I would love to know the lore behind Shangri-La reopening after about 4 years of it being closed. Yo, who that? Oh, maybe it's just a character. Himbo 2.0. I will not turn him into a himbo. He's already pretty stupid.
Oh, Ichi. いいとこに来た。大変なことになっちまってよ。どうした？店の便所が詰まっちまってよ。でもトイレのすっぽんが見当たらないんだよ。トイレのすっぽん？うんこ吸い出すゴムのカップだよ。荒川組の事務所にないか？あったら出してくれよ。ふざけんな！ヤクザは便利屋じゃねえぞ。なめてんのか？なんだよその言い方は。お前が散々漏らしたクソを片付けたのは誰だと思ってんだよ。赤ん坊の時の話を持ち出すんじゃねえ。小学5年まで漏らしてたじゃねえか。
That's great.
うるせえ。あん時はたまたま腹壊してただけだ。
Is he really blackmailing him on shit? Guess I should get a damn plunger. Maybe the old lady at the smoke shop's got one. Actually, that's fair. I've been to stores, I haven't found a single plunger in Japan. I'm about to order one off of Amazon. I don't need a plunger. I think you should just have a plunger. You know?
Oh.
To think Ichiban shares voice actors with... No fucking way! My Nishiki? Shopi. We're not spreading misinformation, are we? Oh, that's the wrong no, that's the right person. Kazuhiro Nakaya. You didn't know? It's been like, it feels like it's been forever since I've heard Nishiki talk. Especially since he's never mentioned in the other games except... Oh no! You know the amount of pain I would have went through if I had jumped into like a dragon after Kiwami. I would have probably cried. I'd be like, "That's my boo." Well, that's good that they recasted him because he's a great voice actor. He made me love and hate Nishiki. But then to never use him again until now. I gotta pay taxes. What tax? New Year's Eve tax, buddy. I mean, cigs and beer have a luxury tax on them, don't they? Yeah, the stores you buy them from. It's a good time on New Year's cost a little extra too. Why would I pay that to you though? Just get out of your goddamn wallet. That's the lamest shit I've ever heard.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear you little punks. Huh? Who the hell are you? I was just cruising by. It's New Year's. And you just let people chill tonight? He says this, but he's going around doing collections. Looks like we're open for business on the holidays. So if you want to mess with our business, we'll just have to bust up yours. Oh, pretty scary. But lowlifes like you give Kamurocho a bad name, and I'm not about to stand for that. Yeah, get off your fucking high horse. Fuck it. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. I still like the freaking mob where it's like, bitches. Huh? Oh, so we still have heats. Interesting. Tenacious Fist. Damn, okay, one punch. Oh, I can actually guard, okay. Oh shit. Hit a blade. I'm not gonna get that guard. Or I think you have to actually hit guard to do the perfect guard. You can't just do it. It's just perfect guard. I guess guard's a little bit. Oh, because he has a knife. He still could probably attack. Oh, anyways. Damn it, you're dead next time I see you. Rin.
ありがとうございます。
No. Oh, sorry. Thank you. No sweat, buddy. He said thank you anyways. I just, like, registered it. But for real, conversation is more dangerous than usual on New Year's. Everyone's drunk and waving their cash around. It's easy pickings out here tonight, so be careful, okay?
Hi.
I will. Thank you very much. I guess I better get that damn plunger from the lady at the cigarette shop. Let's go, Ichiban. Ichibambang. Ichibuchi. That's what I'm gonna call him, Ichibambang. Bambang. Ichibambang.
トイレのすっぽん
He got a cigarette too.
なあ、ばあさんとこにあんだろ？桃源郷に持って行ってやってくんねえか。
そんなもんお前が買ってやれ。桃源郷は実家も同然だろうが。
You can't raise that a soap one?
普通お前くらいの年になれば実家に仕送りするのが当然ってもんだ。
そんな金あるわけねえだろう。自分の生活だけで毎月カツカツだ。
いっそ荒川組なんて三次団体抜けて羽振りのいいとこに拾ってもらえよ。下っ端でも今よりかいい暮らしできるだろ。
バカ野郎。俺は荒川のおやっさん以外と杯交わす気なんか1ミリもねえよ。
Yeah, now that she said that, Chopi, I close my eyes and I can see Nishiki living a better life.
そういや、イチ、ちょいと小耳に挟んだんだが、荒川のガキンチョの子守り係になったんだってね。
言葉に気ぃつけろ。若は俺と同じ年だ。ガキンチョじゃねえ。
I wanna play Zero again.
何
Not gonna lie.
バカだ。時代劇じゃあるまいし。
それに子守じゃなくて介護だ。若は小さい頃から病気で車椅子が必要なんだ。
だからって外出のたびに組員に面倒見させるのかい？荒川もガキのこととなるとケツが青いね。
バーバー、それ以上おやっさんのこと悪く言うと承知しねえぞ。お疲れ様です、兄貴。
Oh, you again.
ああ、ミツ。高校生に金返してきたが？はい、随分と感謝されちゃいましたよ。そいつはよかった。喜んでる場合ですか。次のしのぎで上がり出さないと今日こそ頭に殺されますよ。分かってるよ。で、次のしのぎってのは？切り取りっす。相手は闇金から50万借りたっきり1円も返済してねえ男です。しかもヤクザが脅してもびくともしない野郎らしくて、他の組が手を焼いていた債権をうちが買い取ったんです。よし、ほんじゃ荒川組の威厳にかけてきっちり回収しねえとな。はい、沢城の頭からは手荒な手段使ってでも財布取り上げてこいって言われてるんで。
Allocation.
で、その借金男はどこにいるんだ？今の時間なら第三公園にいるはずです。
What do you mean,
先に行って様子見てますんで、兄貴もすぐ来てくださいね。わかった。
Do you know where this guy is or not? So this podcast around Public Park 3, huh? Eh. What's going on? Is Public Park 3 really just right here? Yeah, it's really just right up the road.
兄貴、借金男はいたか？はい、あれ見てください。
That's a kind of big guy.
あいつが平塚って男です。あいつか。知ってんすか、兄貴？まあいい、行くぞ。ああ、平塚さんや、優雅な休憩時間だな。借りた金を1円も返さずに吸うタバコはうめえか？お！なんだその目は、ヤクザ舐めてんのか？他の組には通じたかもしらねえが、債権が荒川組に回った以上覚悟すんだな。
お？
痛い目に遭いたくなければ財布置いて。
Yeah, like I said, that's a big guy.
なめんじゃねえぞこら！返せねえもんは返せねえ。 そんだけだ。相変わらずでっけえな。グレート平塚。誰だてめえ。ガキの頃よくあんたにプロレスごっこしてもらったよ。あんたガキ相手に本気のパワーボム決めるから怖えのなんのって。お前ソープの一番か。
What?
こ
He
いつ
had
と
a
一緒にい
nickname,
るって
Soapy
ことは
Ichiban?
ヤクザになるとはお似合いの結末だな。そっちこそ自衛隊行って夢破れて出戻りか。世間は厳しいね。てめえには関係ねえ。
I'm sensing
そう言
hostility.
ってられねえのよ。ヤクザにとっちゃ上の命令が絶対なんでね。どんな手使ってでも財布取ってこいって言われてるんだわ。つうわけで財布ちょうだい。
That's
返す金
risky.
はねえっつっただろ。頼むってグレートさんよ。財布渡してくれるだけでいいんだって。あんたを相手に手荒な真似はしたくねえんだよ。わかるだろ。大人になってまでパワーボムで俺に泣かされたくねえってか。ちげえよ。カムロ町界隈の中学生最強だったあんたがタップして降参する姿なんか見たくねえってことだよ。ソープの一番ごときが舐めた口聞きやがって。そんなにこれが欲しけりゃ力ずくで奪ってみやがれ。よっしゃタッグマッチで行こうぜ兄貴。お前はレフリーだ。手出すんじゃねえ。ごちゃごちゃ言ってんじゃねえぞこら。
Oh, what the fuck? Where did he get that?
よし行くぞ。ほら来いよ。とっておきだ。見せてやるよ。
Oh, shit. Oh, I can, okay. I'm fucking around. This guy has a hammer. He's stunned. Wait, what are you doing? Ichiban! What are you doing? What? All I did was hit attack. I don't know why he was dancing around and jumping over the railing. I'm so confused. Anyways, that was easy. やっぱりあんた強えな。だが勝ったら俺だ。 Why is it when I play Yakuza games, they always be doing some silly
財布は
shit?
もらってくぜ。頼む。それだけは勘弁してくれ。お願いだ。
Oh, now you want to sing a different tune.
なんだよ。ちゃんと金持ってんじゃねえかよ。お前、鼻から踏み倒すつもりだったんだろ。え？何やってんすか兄貴。え？何って。なんか余計なもん入ってたからよ。余計なもんってこれ金？グレートさんよ。約束通り財布はいただ
Oh,
いてくれ。
Ichiban, what the fuck?
はい。よし。行くぞ。見て。ちょっと兄貴。
Why wouldn't he take the money? I mean, what?
どういうつもりっすか。なんで金回収しないんすか。平塚は踏み倒したりしねえよ。いつか必ず返す。なんでそんなこと言い切れるんすか。大晦日にまで突貫工事の現場に出てるやつが目的もなく働くわけねえだろう。あいつの吸ってたタバコはよく見りゃしけもく。そこらに落ちてたやつ拾って吸ってたんだろう。とはいえ財布にちゃんと金入ってましたよ。明日は正月だからな。母ちゃんに少しでもいいもん食わせてやりたいと思って銀行から下ろしといたんだろうな。だからって返済を延滞していいとはならないし。
I'm conflicted.
昭
He's
和通
right
りを通っ
though.
たとこに古い駄菓子屋があるの知ってるか。ええ。確か少し前に閉店した店ですよね。 それがなんすか？あの店が平塚の実家。おふくろさんの店なんだ。そうなんすか。1年くらい前におふくろさん体壊して結局店閉めたんだ。この前見舞いに行ったらすごく痩せててよ。でも嬉しそうにしてたぜ。息子が看病のためにカムロ町に帰ってきてくれたってね。じゃあ平塚が借りた金ってのはおふくろさんの入院費と手術費だ。
This is... We just started the game. Why is it getting so emotional?
俺たち沢城の頭に殺されちゃいますよ。問題ねえって。頭からは財布取ってこいって言われてんだ。
It will not be fine.
ほれ、ね。
Anything I know about Yakuza games is that shit's gonna hit the fan really quickly.
頭からだ。マジっすか。はい、もしもし、1番です。
おせえぞ。ゴールは2回以内に出ろって言ってんだろ。
すみません、頭。
お前ひょっとしてまだ地回りしてんのか。
はい、ちょうど今日のしのぎが全て終わりまして、今から事務所に帰ろうかと。
バカ野郎、もう若の付き添いに行く時間だろうが。
あ、すみません、今すぐダッシュで向かいます。
さっさと行け。バカがお待ちだ。何やらせても遅えな、てめえは。
はい、すいません。
分かってると思うが、変な場所に出入りするんじゃねえぞ。若にもしものことがありゃ、お前の命がいくつあってもけじめはつけれねえんだからな。
はい、もちろん。若の付き添いですか。やべえ、すっかり忘れてたぜ。ミツ、これ持って先に事務所戻っててくれ。
Bro, it's
ちょっと
empty.
こんなの俺から頭に渡せるわけないっすよ。付き添い終わったら連絡くださいよ。俺適当に時間潰してますから。
Oh my god. His heart's in the right place. He's a Yakuza. That's the only sad thing is when your heart's in the right place, but you're in the position where you can't always do good. Or you're in a position where you have to do bad, like being a health insurance employee. Like, ugh. Or really, ugh. There's a lot of positions in America that just make you... Where? Apartment? Hotel?
いや、荒川雅人さんは
本日はまだお見えになっておりませんが。
そうっすか。
Oh, I think that's him.
すいませんでした、若。しのぎが立て込んでて。
場所をわきまえろ。
Mazda Arca. I thought this was a child. He's a grown man. Ooh. Okay.
今日が何の日か忘れてたのか。
まさか夢野さんの誕生日ですよね。
お、
手ぶらじゃないだろうな。
一応買ってきたんですが、時間もなくて大したプレゼントでは。
まあいい。それより一、親父に喋ってないだろうな。
もちろんですよ。
Oh, it might be his mom.
何か聞かれたらデパートに買い物に行ったと話しとけ。
That's the only thing I can think of. We're visiting her grave.
いつまでも俺をガキ扱いしやがる。
心配なんですよ。若のことが大切だから。
知ったような口を聞くな。
すいません。
That's right, don't. If he cared enough, he'd be the one here. Well, I mean, I guess not necessarily, but you know what I mean. Zephyr? Did we go to a club? Is it not? Oh, never mind.
大丈夫ですか、若。
大丈夫だ。
もうすぐ着きますんで。
いや、まだ行くな。そこに入る。
え？あ、はい。
What? Bar Muscle. Basement level 1. Oh, this must be his medicine bag. Unless he just starts doing a line of coke on his, like, knees.
なんすか？それ。
海外から取り寄せた最新のエフェ。
Oh, that's an Bro, what?
一種のドーピング薬だ。交感神経に興奮を与えることで、弱った体でも健康体と同じように動かすことができる。効果は短時間だが、即効性がある。
Why would you?
ちょっと、なんでそんなもん持ってんすか？
I mean, like, I feel like that's something you should be with.
今日は俺の女の誕生日だ。
Oh, never mind.
こんな
Now it's
ことで恥
connected.
かかせらんねえだろう。
I thought, oh, yeah, you should have a doctor or a nurse
日
with
本
you.
じゃ認可が下りてねえってだけの話だ。
No, you should still.
ここに打て。
What? Okay, first off. Okay, he's a real one. He said it's. So we are going to a club. He's dating a cabaret girl, and he's like, it's her birthday. We gonna fuck. I assume, unless he's like, I'm gonna walk in there. You know, like if someone likes you and you're wheelchair bound, not necessarily that your legs don't work, they just ain't strong enough to carry you. I don't think the person cares if you can if you can stand up or not. I think you're okay. But I'm assuming this is a sexual situation he's talking about. So props to him. He's thinking about her, right? He's thinking about her, not himself. He's thinking about her. Props to him. Now what I won't green light is taking an unsolicited substance, mind you, without a practitioner or someone who can resuscitate you. This guy, he thought so far ahead, but he was thinking in the wrong direction. And then he's like, Ichiban stabbed me with this. Ichiban said, what? I ain't fucking, no, no. Which is smart. I know this guy is going to die, and I feel bad. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He just seems like he's kind of bitter about being babied. Oh my god, this is not the direction I thought this was going.
やめましょうよ、若。こんなの危険ですって。
That's right.
育児のねえやつだな。
Tell him at least let me call a nurse, okay? You can't. No, you should never inject yourself unless it's an EpiPen. Usually they tell you how to do that shit. He's injecting himself in the heart, which is never a good idea. Damn, right? I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh, he got the Hulk juice in him. Please tell me he's gonna stand up. We're not just gonna look at his crotch. Also, with this, I want to say, I think if the case is that it will like give you enough strength to do this, it would probably be better to use it to train and get his legs back into condition rather than using it as a one-off thing. That's just me. But anyways, because yeah, he's like, oh, it works immediately, but it doesn't work long. Yeah, your legs are gonna crumple like a lawn chair being kicked. Because you're just using a drug to make it stronger. You're not actually going to do like physical training or getting something done to help your legs get stronger. I hope he falls downstairs. Take the wheelchair with you, Ichiban. He took them. that wheelchair's are expensive. Don't just leave it. Everyone gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. They don't give a fuck. This man's walking in. You think I would be like, whoa, what? Oh, there we go. The girls, they're like, damn, he can walk. Are you winning, Echo, or is it just more long cutscenes? Well, we just started the game. It's a lot of long cutscenes. Deserved. He injected himself with the drug, walked into a cabaret club, where what do you do for most of the time? You sit the fuck down. Why didn't you... I'm so weak. Because I just thought of it. I thought he was coming in just to say happy birthday and leave, but he's actually... You're sticking her... Bro, why'd you use the drug? If all you're gonna do is sit down? The ego factor. I know. It's the ego. He could have anything else. His legs go cramp.
おい、夢野さんは？はい、なるべく早くお呼びを。なるべくだ。すぐだろ。先ほど別のお席に着いたばかりでして。 それに今日はお誕生日で大変に混雑して。
Oh, this guy doesn't understand who he's dealing with.
若、速攻話つけてきます。大丈夫っす。紳士的にやりますから。
Oh, he ain't saying. He is building confidence. I guess. I'm guessing this drug will work longer than he says. Is something wrong, sir?
Oh.
Yeah, where's Yumeno-san? Yumeno-san is at the table over. What table? She must have left. I believe she got requested by another guest. We're rather busy today. Kasuga-san. Huh? Is Masato-san really healed? It's complicated. Ichiban, don't. You should just be like, bruh, what about Yumeno? Don't ask me about him. That doesn't mean you'll be released from indentured servitude?
Yeah.
Dumbass, I'm not some kind of slave. This is an important job. But isn't Masato-san a civilian? So why would he need a Yakuza like you following him around? Cause... That's such an idiot-ass question. If his dad's a Yakuza, people are gonna go after him. No one asks you. No, where's Yumeno-san? Oh, sorry. But you probably find her faster if you look for her yourself. Ooh, that's one fucking thing to say.
Oh.
Is that how you treat your best customers? You know how many bottles we bought last week on Christmas? Technically, Masato-san ordered them. Not you, right? Oh, give me a break. Fine. I'll go look myself. This is just an excuse to have us go around a cabaret club. Because, if someone like Ichiban was glaring you down, you'd be like, damn, let me go find this girl. Let me go find this girl. This place ain't that big. I gotta guess which one's Yumeno. That'll be easy. The prettiest girl here, right? Or the one with the most defining features, right? It's probably this girl. Wait, is this a bathroom? Yeah, it's a bathroom. Yeah, it's probably her. Damn, did I call it, right? I fucking knew it. Oh, she got good taste.
僕が気を使ってしまうだろ。
She ain't OG sons, man. He needs a little bit more scruff on him, but yeah, right? He was old enough to be your dad.
なんだ君は。
まあ、なんつうか、
Ichiban, answer the question.
そちらの女性をお迎えに。
ちょっといっちゃん。
お店が決めた順番を守るべきでは。
まあ、固いこと言わないでくださいよ。今回はひとまずこっちが先ってことで。悪いね。
Don't make me beat your ass. Such a way of telling.
お前
I'm
こそ
smart.
どういうロジックで話してるんだ。
はあ？なんだと
？Ichiban, are you that dumb? You know what logic is?
わかるように話せってんだ。
More syllables don't make you
紳士
smart.
的だ。揉めてんじゃねえか、バカ野郎。
すみません。
お騒がせしました。でもこいつも悪気はないんでね。
悪気はない？
ああ、店が決めた順番ってのは建前だ。水商売で客を全員同じに扱えってのは結局無理がある。使う金が桁違いの客もいるだろ。資本主義の建前と本音ってやつ。
You at cabaret clubs you can spend more to steal the girl away from another person.
こいつは俺の女でね。
なるほどね。
ご理解どうも。じゃあ、お騒がせしたお詫びにお酒でもいかがです？メニューから遠慮なくお好きな酒を選んでもらって。
お酒なら結構です。
おう。ひょっとして下戸とか。じゃあ酒も飲まずに女を口説くんならこれがいるでしょう。
He just threw the money down. Damn, that's a mask. He cut his dick off while you had it. He gonna slide it back. This guy is gonna be more of a force of nature. I can feel it.
結構
That
です。
stacks.
受け取るわけにはいきません。
I take it, but yeah, alright, shit.
それじゃ俺の気が収まらないですよ。じゃあ代わりに。
結構です。立場上、贈り物は相手
See,
と
I
中
told
身
you,
と
this
理由を
guy's gotta be a
選ばない。
politician or something.
何が立場上だ？偉そうにてめえ。
Ichiban, shut up.
度胸あるな。あんたどこのもんだ？
You gonna tell us? This is like Tyra Banks' next top
仕方
model.
ない。はっきりさせないとこの会話終わりがなさそうだ。
This business card. It's always the business card. Oh, police department. Crazy.
名刺も交換する相手は選ばないと。
こんなとこで飲んでていいのか？
That's true.
別に法を犯してはいません。さあ、この女性を連れてお
Oh,
席
he's
に
giving
どうぞ。
up. Oh, interesting. So I see the thing here. It wasn't necessarily that he was like, oh, I'm not going to do what you say. He was just saying, I can't take any bribes because that get me fired. Interesting. The other two stayed? I would have thought they would have had private time. Okay. He's the one paying for it.
こういう相手が違うんじゃねえ
That's
か。
what I'm talking about.
そうよ。まったくこの子たちったら。ごめんなさい。マサトさん。
Not even a nickname, Masato.
ま、いいって。この店で一番高いボトルだからな。
This dude's
こ
getting
いつは
cuffed.
もめったに飲めないだろうし、テンション上がるのも仕方ねえよ。
若、さっきはすんません。
ポリのくせに強がりやがって。ああいうやつに限って見てねえとこで金をせびるんだ。あの野郎、よく来るのか。
あの野郎。
初めて。
で、夢野さん、プレゼント。
Wait, how is it his first time? But he talked like he knows this girl.
だったんですか？
何言ってんの。私はこうやって来てくださっただけで十分よ。
Again, do you know him? Oh, Masato. She's talking about Masato now.
相変わらずラブラブですね。羨ましいな。私もマサトさんみたいな彼氏欲しい。
I wouldn't. He just doped up.
おい、イチ。お前のから見せろよ。
はい。でも、俺、こういうの
That's the point. He had you bring a gift so he could outshow you. Right?
早くしろ。
It's gonna be like a figure or something.
すいません。気持ちだけですけど。
Oh, it's actually a gift. What the fuck you get her? Oh, it's a handkerchief.
何それ？
だから俺プレゼントなんてどうすればいいのかわかんなくて、しかも若の女じゃなくて若の彼女さんに渡すなんてなおさらもうわけわかんねえっつう。
He nervous AF.
でも店で一番高いやつ買ったんです。それはマジですから。
That's cute though. He got her a handkerchief. That's good. I feel like everyone should have one.
だってそれ私のお母ちゃんが持ってんのと同じやつ。
こら、もう。
That's cute.
一番が一番高いもの買ってもセンスはじじいってか。
If he got me something like that, I'd be fine.
こいつはいや。
ああ、マサトさんうまいこと言う。
ま、そんなこったろうと思ったよ。
I think it's a nice gift. It ain't no Louis Vuitton, but I'd like it. I'd be like, oh, thank you, man. Yeah. Damn, that's hard to look at.
すっごい。嘘。
こんなの？
さすがは俺の女だ。価値がわかるんだな。
What the fuck? It's a watch. With what, diamonds?
マンション1個くらいだ。
The price of a condo.
庶民が買うマンションの値段じゃねえけど。
Some commoners dump. What the fuck you mean by a condo is?
ありがとう。
How you gonna call a condo a commoner's dump? Spending that cash. I'm angry. I want this guy to die.
でも私、こんなのもらってどうしたら？
いいんだって。じゃあ次は一緒
He's
に
asking
住む
for
マンシ
sex,
ョン
lady.
を買わねえとな。
夢野さん、フロントまでお願いします。
For what?
おい、今そういう場面じゃね
え。一、また繰り返す気か。いい女の誕生日だもんな。
This guy is terrible. He pitched a fit so Ichiban will have to stand up just so he can be like, Ichiban, really did.
ごめんね。でもすぐ戻るから。
I hope she don't.
気にすんな。
I hope he has a
ゆっくり行ってこい。
drug file and kick out and he just falls out. I want him to be embarrassed.
優しい。
I know he gonna be mad as hell at Ichiban for it,
じゃ
but
あ飲み直すか。お前らのくだらねえ話の相手でも。
actually, and one thing is, you probably shouldn't mix drugs and alcohol, so he gonna die.
してやるよ。
話し相手じゃなくて愛人にしてよ。
You know he take it.
夢のに聞いてみなよ。
もう足置きされちゃいますよ。でも私も立候補しよっかな。
These hoes ain't loyal. You alright? You gonna piss blood? Or maybe Ichiban's taking a break to get away from them. Yeah, I don't blame you, buddy.
でも今日は飲みがかりだしな。
ちょっと待って。ねえ、堀之内さん。
帰るよ。あのチンピラと同じ空気を吸いたくないんでね。誰だあいつは。
Wait,
マサトさんのことね。
people can just walk into the bathroom? Now I think about, is it male or female? Because I think that matters. The girls should have their own bathroom. Loyal, right?
あれはヤクザの息子。
そうか。でもお前のためにたっぷり使ってくれてるだろ。大事にしなよ。
冗談じゃないわよ。飲み方もお金の使い方もむちゃくちゃだし、さっきだってとんでもないものプレゼントしてきて、今度はマンション買うだとか。 もう怖くて。
Maybe you're terrified.
そんなものもらった次の日に全部売ってしまえばいい。
だってそんなことしたら何されるか。
Oh, she don't like him.
何が怖い？脅迫か？暴行か？そんなことになれば俺。
So I think they know each other, and they definitely fucking. Maybe it's a sugar daddy situation. And it's just the first time he's coming to her actual workplace, or maybe she lied about him not being a regular. It's still messy, and I love it. This is still so messy.
じゃあ明日売っちゃおっと。一緒に行こうよ。
しかし、ああいう金で何でも手に入ると思っているバカもまだいるんだな。
Sugar daddy.
そうなのよ。
That's what I'm thinking.
でもそんなゲスな人間と堀之内さんは大違い。
Because she seems pretty vapid, so it's not like I wouldn't say that they're in love. She definitely be like, oh, you'll throw more dollar bills at me.
じゃあ、せいぜい巻き上げてやれ。
わかった。じゃあ後で。
Perks on Ichiban for sitting there quietly. Because I would have had some words to say. I wonder, the right thing to do was to say something, but Masato ain't gonna listen to his ass.
What?
Oh! Oh my god, in 4K, yes. Caught in 4K. How long? Scratch the 8K. Okay, shush. Now that I think about it, the drug's probably wearing off. He probably went to the bathroom to, like, catch his breath. But how long has he been? How long? Because they came into the bathroom. Has he just been propped up on the other side of the stalls? Or was he in a stall? That's still weird, though. Reality is a bitch. Well, it's better if he heard it himself from Ichiban, because he, like I said, he gonna believe Ichiban. But oh no, I'm living for his downfall, and I feel so bad. That's an injured man. I'm dogging on.
Oh. 用足しは済んだのか。俺は帰るから、それで払っとけ。余ったら血服時にでも使え。
Ooh. What about that wheelchair though, bro? I think you need the wheelchair. Ichiban, pick up the buddy. I mean, I feel bad too. You have to pay your bill though. But I'd feel bad too. Ichiban's got a good heart. But he's stupid. Oh, what's up?
兄貴、若の付き添い終わりましたか？
なあ。
劇場前広場で落ち合って。
Alright, I know his ass ain't go back to the office with no collections, buddy. I wouldn't. I'd be like, damn, I'm going missing. You ain't see me. Part-time hero. He runs so funny too. Wait. I don't have a food gauge. Let's go, man. I need some money. Pumpkin. Oh, he just grabs it. Okay. I get job experience? What job? Illusions. Oh, I ain't playing no slots. You ain't getting me with that shit. No. Oh, Matsu. It's like Pokemon. He's got a knife. But I got a bite. Okay, well there you are. I was waiting for you, Aniki. Let's get back to the office. Yeah, what else am I gonna fucking do? Yeah, it's job EXP. Oh god, there has to be a class system. Oh, I thought I was gonna get to work jobs.
例の裏ビデオ屋は今日兄貴がきちっと閉めました。
Each bar will get
や
beat
ら
the
れりゃ
fuck
もう
up.
勝手な商売はしないっす。で、そいつからいくら取れたんだ？それはビデオ屋から取り上げた金は高校生に返しました。裏ビデオっつっても偽物だったんで。そうか。なら切り取りの方は？はい、そっちはバッチリっす。頭の命令通り財布を取り上げてきました。
It's empty though. Oh, he put some money in it.
利息分も含めて全額入ってます。珍しく上出来じゃねえか。
He's gonna beat the fuck out of Ichiban.
なんていうわけねえだろ。この帯符は若が使ってる銀行のもんだ。おい、イチ。若とどこに行ってた？
Ichi, you're stupid.
ただの買い物っすよ。それは若からいただいたんすよ。いただいただと？
Yes.
てめえがせびったんじゃねえのか？しのぎあげれねえからってせがいことしてんじゃねえよ。んなことしねえっすよ。俺だってそんくらいのプライドはあります。
He threw his cigarette at him. Damn. Wasted cigarette.
海に金も納めねえで何がプライドだ。なんだその目は。痛くも痒くもねえってか。
What do you want him to do? Grow up
それ
on
じゃ
the
けじめにならねえ。てめえもヤクザの端くれならけじめのつけ方ぐらい知ってんだろ。おい、道具持ってこい。
I think we're over the pinky thing. I feel like that's a waste. Like, I get it back in the day, but you have a guy cut off his pinky, he becomes slightly useless to you. Or less efficient. Just cut him up a bit. You know, stab him in the stomach. Don't do all this.
うまいこと関節に入りゃすっと落ちる。そんなことは稀だがな。
That's right, cut that shit out.
お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。
おい、イチ。ちょっとつらかせ。
はい。
Can't act like we know what that block sitting there. Can't act like y'all ain't doing some crazy ass shit. Well, I'm out in my office. Well, I'm on a walk.
助かりました、おやさ
ん。もう少しうまくやれねえのか、ジョーとは。
頭は俺が嫌いでしょうがないんすよ。俺はしのぎでからっきしですから。
ジョーの気持ちも少しは分かってやれ。組の金庫番としてそれなりに苦労してんだ。
Okay, yeah, but he got get all crazy like that.
頭の言う人魚ってのは俺の考えとはどうも違うような気がして、俺の場合は金よりももっと義理人情っつうか。
人それぞれ考え方は違っていいのさ。それが荒川組のパーティーってもんだ。
パーティー？
パーティー？
お前ゲーム好きだったろ。あれで考えてみろ。必ず一つの組織ってのには個々の役割ってのがある。
I guess.
お前みたいに後先考えねえで前に突き進むやつがいて、フォローしてくれるミスがいて、たるんだ空気を引き締める沢城がいる。
Cracking the whip.
そうやって組織ってのは回るんだ。
Is it now? I haven't played Dragon Quest.
さんは王様っすね。
王様か。まあどちらにしても俺にとっちゃみんな可愛い息子だ。
What about your actual son, buddy?
そういや、今日はマサトの面倒を見てくれたんだろ？
Masato's probably dead.
はい。
すまねえな。家のことまでお前らの助けを借りて。どうだ？
Ichiban, tell him what happened.
そいつはよかった。最近は俺の電話にも出やしなくてな。組じゃ王様でも家庭じゃ裸の王様ってところだな。さて、じゃあ20世紀を占める飯を食いに行くか。な、一番。
I'm wondering how much worse this thing's gonna get. Because he hasn't gotten his iconic haircut yet.
ああ、どいつもこいつもイチャイチャしてますね。
He out here looking like Dr. X.
女の方どうなんだ？
いません。俺は女にはからっきしで。
Just like Nishiki.
しけた声だじゃって。
そりゃおやっさんはモテたでしょうけど。
てめえ石、何舐めた口聞いてある？
いや、
過去形で言うな。今も現役でモテてんだろうが。でもな、俺もこいつとなら初対持ってもいいと思った女は今までに一人だけだ。
え？
マサトの母親だよ。
一番。
まだお前には詳しく話したことはなかったっけな。
You were married? Yes.
もうお亡くなりだとは一応。
24年前のちょうど今日、大晦日だった。俺は氷川興産って組の下っ端だよ。
24 years.
そこの組長から娘をもらってくれねえかと言われてた。
それは若のおふくろさんすか？
慌てんな。俺が心底惚れてたのは別の。
Oh! I love how messy this is getting.
茜と言った。
え？でもそれじゃ
組長のお嬢の方は適当に返事はぐらかしてりゃそのうち立ち消えになると高く食ってた。だから茜とは隠れて付き合ってたよ。あれが子供ができたって言ってくるまではな。
Okay.
となりゃお嬢か茜かどっちと一緒になるか考えるまでもね。ただ茜と子供のことを組長に蹴り出すきっかけが見つけられなかった。
Okay.
でようやく腹決めたのはもういつ生まれてもおかしくねえって時期よ。
Don't say it like that.
俺には決めた女がいる。組長に頭下げてそう言った。
ただじゃ済まなかったですよね。
散々袋叩きにされて年を越した頃には半殺し。それだけで済めよかったんだがな。組長は茜と腹ん中の子供まで殺せと組の門に命じたんだ。
そんな、いくらなんでもそこまで。
Yakuza though.
さすがに俺も耳を疑ったよ。組長はマジだった。あそこの組じゃ殺した人間をしたいことを始末しちまうこともあった。組長のメンツ潰した俺らもその標的にされたわけだ。そっからはどうやってその場を切り抜けたのか。
Please tell me how.
俺は とにかく死に物狂いで逃げ出した。向こうも俺を半殺しにしたと思って油断してたんだろう。その時茜はもう産気づいてて病院に行ってた。
Don't tell me she died giving birth.
俺は電話をかけてすぐにその場を離れるように言った。首の門が病院に差し向けられてたからな。そして街を出ようと
Cafe Alps is probably not the
こ
place
の
for
店
this.
で落ち合うことにしてた。
喫茶アルプス。
ああ。だが何時間経っても彼女は来なかった。
Why wouldn't you go to the hospital?
連中に捕まっちまったのかと思った時、俺宛てに電話がかかってきた。
Just go to the hospital. I'm glad to know Cafe Alps is still doing okay, despite them saying they're going under.
お前何してんだ。てっきり奴らに捕まったかと。
赤ちゃん生まれたの。
え？
私たちの赤ちゃん。でもすぐそこにも奴らが来て。
Yeah, again. Oh, she's running.
もう逃げるしかなくて。
わかった。今どこだ。すぐ迎えに行く。
She just gave birth. She shouldn't be able to walk. I mean, running is pretty taxing. Walking, maybe.
ダメ。奴らが来た。どうしよう。
赤ね。連中は赤ん坊を抱えた女を探してる。
Oh, don't tell her. Hide him in a locker?
目立たないようにそこを離れろ。
He'll suffocate.
赤ちゃんをロッカーに。本気？
大丈夫だ。
You should have left him at the hospital.
お前は安全な場所に着いたらアルプスのマスターに居所を伝えてくれ。急げ。赤ん坊をロッカーに。
No. She actually put his ass in a locker.
この子お願い。
赤ね。
おい、いたぞ。女だ。行け行け行け。
おい。
赤ね。女。くそ、どこ行った。おい、早く探せ。
She didn't even tell him which locker. How the fuck are you gonna find? Oh, we look at that. It's like you should have gone to the hospital. I wonder if that's why Masato can't use his legs. Asphyxiation. The oxygen cut to his brain fucked up his legs. Put him in a locker. Girl, take him to a, be like at a restaurant, be like, damn, can someone watch my baby? I gotta go to the bathroom. And then come back. Hide in the bathroom. Yeah, I'll put him in a locker. See that? You can't tell me people walk by, ain't nobody hear that. And aren't these where you have to have the key? So how are you even gonna open the locker? Right? That baby suffocated. Grab something. You use your fit. I guess if that's gonna work. Grab the trash can. Your ass was like put baby in the locker in the first place. Kick the locker. Why are you punching it? His ass dead. Right? Asphyxiation.
Oh my fucking god.
Call an ambulance. Your ass ain't fast enough. Again! Why the locker? You can go to places and be like, especially if you're a lady. Especially if you're a woman, just be like, bro, you had like my baby is literally like 2 months old. It's very rude, but just be like, you know, hey, restaurant worker, please watch this infant while I take, because you can't use the bathroom with them. You have to like put them down in the basket and stuff like that. They're too small to be put on the tables. So just be like, can you please like watch this basket with a child in it while I go to the bathroom, and then just hide in the fucking bathroom. If they're looking for a woman and a child, you put it in a locker.
するとマサトを見てくれた医者は低体温症による多臓
Oh, the
器
body,
不全だと
the low body temperature is what caused organ failure, not the lack of oxygen.
若の病気はその時から。
That's
あの日
crazy.
は寒い夜だった。
That's crazy.
ナトコもいや1分でも早く俺が抱きしめてれば後遺症を免れたか
Maybe you
も
should
しれ
have
な
met
い
her
っ
at
た
the
らしい。
hospital.
おやっさんのせいじゃないっすよ。
Yes, it is.
だっ
He
て
said
そんな
put it
の
in the locker.
仕方なかったじゃないですか。
He had any other choice. You could have gone to a cold BD
マサトの
worker
こ
for
とを
all
お
I
前にも
care.
苦労かけるな。
苦労だなんてそんな。
結局茜とはそれきりだった。あいつは馴染みのスナックに逃げ込んだがそこにも手が回ってた。氷川興産に連れ去られて殺された。俺が赤ん坊を病院に運び込んでた頃にな。氷川興産の組長と組員の何人かはそれから何日も死ねうちにこの町から消えた。組は潰れたよ。
それって
Yeah, he's the one who killed them.
いえ、何でもありません。
長話に付き合わせちまったな。だがお前にはいずれ話しとこうと思ってた。
Oh my
当然と
god.
はいえお
Oh
前
my
は
fucking god.
俺の息子だ。
I'm gonna edit after this because it's like 2 o'clock for me. I need to go eat
し
some
け
food.
た話はこれまでだ。
I need to go buy some rice.
さあとっとと飯を食いに行くぞ。腹ペコだ。
I hate this man. I hate this man so much. Put it in a locker. It'll be fine. Do you know how... Oh. Yeah, that's true though. You can't even have a baby too cold. If a baby's too cold, they will die. If a baby's too hot, they will also die.
せっかく一から王様の称号
It's like cooking an egg. You have to be so careful and mindful.
中華の王様でも
Oh, his ass gonna die now.
中華料理の王様。あ、餃子っすか。
中華の王様といえば北京ダックだ。
北京ダック。北京ダック。
Ichiban duck is delicious.
アヒルでしたっけ。
I like duck better than chicken.
釜の中でアヒルを丸焼きにするんだ。焦がさねえように慎重にな。食うのはパリッパリに焼けた皮の部分だけだ。飴色になった皮を削いで薬味と一緒に生地に巻いて。
But you just be eating the skin? I eat the meat.
すると皮の香ばしい匂いと甘辛いタレが口いっぱいに広がる。
うまそうっすね。
中国でも昔は宮廷でしか食えなかったって料理だ。
そりゃ中華の王様で間違いないっ
I don't know
す
about
よ。
that.
よし、じゃあカムロ町で北京ダックが食える店を探さねえとな。
うっす、絶対見つけてみせますよ。
You don't even know if there's a place here that has it? Keep up, old man. I'm on a timer. Look at it. Are we gonna go to... Well, it's not Little Asia anymore. What the fuck is it called now? Or I think they still call it little Asia in 6. Well, we beat the triad, or I forgot what they were even called. There's so many people, so many groups in this game.
マジかよ。おい、誰かいねえのか？殺せろよ。敵タスク。
Damn, Ichiban, chill.
あとちょっとで新年を迎えようって時間だ。従業員だって家で年越ししてだろ
う。でも食いたかったっすよ。
また連れてきてやるよ。約束だ。
あざっす。待ってろよ。北京だーか。
Oh my god, 2001. Okay.
いい年越ししろよ。ご両人。
He's like Ichiban. Stop it.
前から言ってんだろ。
Stop.
すみません。
外でヘラヘラ笑うのはやめろ。極道が歯見せで笑うのは。
家族の前か。相当やべえ時だけですよね。
ああ。ヤクザは顔で生きてんだ。
おっす。
北京ダックはお預けってことで、いつものおでん屋にでも行く。
おっす。
Steve's a little too hard. Not this guy again.
どうしたイチ？クソでも漏れそうなのか？うるせえ。
イチ、たまには家の手伝いしてんのか？
いや、最近
I wouldn't go back. This guy's always talking shit about him.
大切にしろよ。自分が生まれ育った場所なんだ。
こんなとこで生まれ育ったっつうのも特殊すぎて。
どんな形であれ家は家だ。なくなっちまえば二度と帰れねえんだぞ。
Okay, I'm starting to wonder why they had this cold open with Masato's family being killed. Not family, his dad.
1月1日。俺はこのソープランドの浴室で生まれたらしい。
23 years ago. How old is he? Was he like 2? Like toddler?
ソープ場だったおふくろは出産直後に俺を置いて。
She left him on the counter?
ってな話はだいぶ後になって父ちゃんから聞いた。
That's crazy.
父ちゃんって言っても血のつながりはねえ。俺を引き取ってくれたソープの店長だ。別の父親については一切聞かされてねえが、どうせ行きずりの客だろう。おお、誰か一番を見てくれ。
ほら、おいで一番。
待って、私が抱っこする。
Lucky ass baby, right?
俺はこの町の奴らに育てる。
Oh, I thought they were showing that to a child. He's like, hey, look at all the pretty advertisements of the half-naked women, Ichiban. You're like 6. Oh my god.
世間じゃクズって呼ばれてるような連中が俺の親代わりでして。
じゃあ俺もそのクズの一人ってわけか。
I don't know about you. Oh, I keep saying Master. Master's the dude in the wheelchair. I don't remember what this guy's name is.
今度は王様じゃなくて
I forgot his name.
神様か。
That's right. Like that cigarette. What? Did I miss something?
荒川のおやっさんと出会ったのは俺が中学を出た頃だった。育ての父ちゃんが死んで以来、俺は高校にも行かず、当てもなく生きてた。金のために 誰彼構わず喧嘩ふっかける毎日。
Ichiban? Masumi.
そんなどうしようもねえバカには天罰ってのがある。その日、俺が半殺しにした相手はヤクザだったんだ。
Yeah, he ain't got a scar. It's gotta be Ichiban.
俺はヤクザの事務所に監禁され、返しと呼ばれる強烈な復讐を食らった。このままじゃ殺される。俺は助かりたい一心でその名前を口にした。荒川組。あ？荒川組。俺を殺したらあの荒川が黙ってねえぞ。当時荒川組といえば殺しの荒川組で鳴らす武闘派組織だ。ヤクザに興味のねえ俺でさえ耳にしたことのある名前だ。それをちらつかせればこいつらビビって俺を殺せないはず。
お前荒川んとこのもんなのか。
俺の浅はかな考えは裏目に出た。よりによってこいつらは荒川組と島争いの真っ最中だった。
おたくんとこのガキがうちの組員を半殺しにしてくれてな。春日一番ってガキだ。今うちで柄を押さえてる。返して欲しけりゃ荒川の組長が直々に取りに来い。
会ったこともねえ荒川なんて男が見ず知らずの俺を助けに来るわけがね
え。もうやっちまいませんか兄貴。そんなガキ一人のために荒川が出張っちゃきませんよ。殺しの荒川は身内にも冷酷ってわけか。
Go.
待たせたな。ガキ相手に本気になるクソヤクザども。世話になったっていううちのガキどこだ。
荒川さんや、おめえんとこのこいつがうちの組員を半殺しにしてくれてな。どうけじめつけるってんだ。
そうか。じゃあ指一本でどうだ。それでこいつを返してもらう。文句ねえだろ。
Oh, he actually did.
借りるぜ。
That's why he wear a glove. Oh god, that's nuts. This guy's insane.
帰るぞクソガキ。
Even the guys were stunned.
助けてもらってありがとう。
He punches that. Yeah, that's right. I lost a fucking finger because of you.
礼なんていらねえよ。お前のために指を落としたわけじゃねえんだ。ヤクザってのはよ、顔と看板で商売してんだ。それが何より大事なんだ。あの場でお前を返してくださいなんて頭を下げちまったらどうなる。荒川組の看板が下がっちまう。ヤクザはいつでも弱いとこ見せたらしまいだ。あの場でけじめつけるにはこうする方がなかったってだけだ。
でも俺のことなんか知らないって放っておいたの。どうして。
さあな。俺を知ってたガキの前でカッコつけたかっただけかもな。
その瞬間俺の人生はこの人に向けて伸びるまっすぐな道になった。
I don't know if that would have changed my life. I would reconsider what I'm doing, but
お疲れ様です、組長。またてめえが。
Damn, that's right. He can get the fuck out of here.
何度言ったらわかるんだ。ガキにやる杯はねえんだよ。
構うな、ジョー。
それでも俺は杯をもらうために事務所の前に立ち続けた。雨の日も
I probably could have done something else. Like give him a gift. Was it monetary gifts? Like, apparently, like, some people do that to, like, their landlords. It's kind of like a culture to do it.
Masato, 先に上がってなさい。
Thank God for the wheelchair sound
なんかに
effects.
なろうとするんじゃねえ。お前の父ちゃんと母ちゃんが泣くだけだ。
俺には親父とお袋もいません。
That's right, no guy.
育ててくれた養父は去年死にました。
Oh. Okay, I wondered what was going on. See the difference between it?
それはおやっさんに出会ってから100日目のことだった。
When Ichiban talks, it's like at a room, a room audio level. He sounds like Nishiki. The other time he just shouted shit. I'm like, that's not my boy. Nishiki was always suave. Yeah, he was suavemente. Nishiki was suavemente. Ichiban is just a little too genki. I'd love to see someone animate Nishiki doing the suavemente thing. The Ganon suavemente dance. That'd be so fun. I'd love it. I would pay money. Maybe she was. I am. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Make hot pot. No, not make hot pot. I have to buy the shit for that. I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get some like good sushi. I don't know. I don't think I don't have a cooking setup to cook like yakiniku or whatever. I don't know, maybe I will. He definitely stands out from Kiryu, louder and far more expressive. Absolutely. Oh my god.
おたくらヤクザか。おいおい、ヤクザだってよ。確かにパンチかけてるこいつ。マフィア映画のキャラみたいな格好しやがって。コスプレしてんのが？てめえら、ふざけた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ。おやっさん、ここは俺に任せてください。
お前の喧嘩見るの数年ぶりだな。前より強くなったらといいが。
面白い。
Look at him all scrappy.
やっちまおうぜ。
Okay.
怒られる覚悟はできてるか。俺の番だな。とっておきだ。見せてやるよ。
What is son?
ほら来いよ。よし、行くぞ。
Nice.
とっておきだ。見せてやるよ。あったまきた。なんだってめえ。
That's fine. He's strong as hell.
大勝利ってか。
Why were you...
なんだこのおっさん。
I'm gonna say Ichiban did the fighting.
化け物だ。大丈夫か、姉ちゃん。来ないで。おい、おやつさんにお礼ぐらい。
これでいいのさ。俺たちはヤクザだ。
People always thank Kiryu after he saves their ass. And he had the dragon of Dojima.
さてと。じゃあまた明日な。21世紀になってもちゃんと組む顔出せる。
Ah, he's old man jokes.
おやつさんも良いお年を。
お。や
っぱかっ けえな。よっしゃ、もう一杯だけいっちゃうか。
I want a drink. Oh, here we go. Girl, how many charms you got on that phone? Oh, that's cute. Yay, 2001. Yay. I was only like 5 years old. What the fuck do I remember about 2001? Ichiban, at least go home to drink. Just started it back in the park. Oh no. His ass fell asleep.
寝ちまった。
危ないよ、こんなとこで寝ちゃ。ちょっと身分証を見せてくれるかな。
身分証？
正月早々物騒な事件があってね。免許証ある？
You got mugged.
ない。財布がない。
言わんこっちゃない。こんなとこで寝るからだよ。どうする？盗難届出す？今交番忙しいから署まで行ってもらうよ。
Let's take it left his phone. 2001 high school sophomore. What? For real?
バリバリ起きてました。
今から事務所
I'm
に
still a baby.
わかりました。初詣ですか？
いや、とにかく事務所に来い。あまり目立たないようにだ。
はい。わかりま
That's
した。
funny. That's funny. Hey, alright, Chucks, man. Put in the, throw out that, the retirement age, man. It's good to live long. Wait, what the hell, what's... Ichiban... Oh, something definitely happened. Sure, the cops up for a holiday. We have to look for the drunkards, right? No, something fucking happened. Oh yeah, I guess that cop said something about a crime. Our cop said to be discreet. I guess I should take the back streets. They're definitely looking for Ichiban. Something happened. Okay, let me fucking see. I can do just a little bit more. I was gonna take, I was gonna get rice today, but I thought about going to shop. I think I'm gonna save it for Sunday because I need to focus on getting better. So I should rest up. It's not very bad, but it's like I had an infection, so I have to expel all of it.
ちょっと待て。お前、どこの組のもん？どこって？
Besides, I got up late today because I drank. I drank and I've been sleeping like very long. Again, because I'm hoping that rest will help help me get better soon. It's not. The only thing that works is steaming my fucking face. Yeah. I'm bleeding. It's bleeding profusely. Oh my god. I'm glad that bleeding is a status. What is that? It's a status ailment. I'm starting to grasp the garbage.
ちょっとしんどいな。見せてやるよ。とっておきだ。よっしゃ、勝ちだ。強っ。
That's alright.
覚えてやがれ。
Get out of here.
何だったんだ。まあ榊組って言ったら荒川組といざこざの絶えねえ組だしな。
He's so naive.
早えとこ事務所に行かねえと。
Alright, let's find what's going on. I'm gonna get takoyaki today because Aniki said to eat takoyaki. So I'm gonna go get my shopping. I'm gonna eat. Actually, I'm gonna go eat food. Get some, do my shopping, and then I'm gonna run to the takoyaki place. Oh, that's a lot of cigarettes, dog. What happened? It's Masato. He's dead. Let me find out.
お前、榊組はわかるな。
前からうちに因縁つけてる組っすよね。
ああ。因縁の発端は榊組が近江とつながってるって噂だ。
近江って関西の。
うん。近江連合、関西一円を束ねる巨大極道組織で、東上会とは長年ドンパチがあったよね。
Don't tell me about that. I was there when the
榊組は手組んでたんすか。
the ancient texts
榊
were
はそんな
written.
でかい裏切りができるほど腹の据わった組じゃねえ。ただ東上会の内部情報を近江に売って小銭稼いでたってのは事実でな。俺が幹部会でそのことを問い詰めたんだ。そしたら榊の組長白を切り通してな。
せこい野郎っすね。
そっから榊はうちを逆恨みするようになった。
Okay.
それでも向こうは東上会の直系だ。本家に迷惑をかけないように穏便に対応してきたんだがな。
何かあったんすか。
What happened?
2時間ほど前、ジョーから電話があってな。あいつ、
Joe.
榊の組員を弾いちまった。
頭が
外でばったり榊の若衆と出くわしたらしい。お互い部下も連れねえで差し通した。散々怒鳴り合った結果、ジョーが着をねちまった。
Just beat his ass.
幸い目撃者はいねえみたいだが、すでに殺が死体を見つけてる。うちにガサが入るのは時間の問題だ。直系の組員をうちの頭が弾いたとなりゃ、荒川組が東上会に弓引いたとされても仕方ねえ。そうなりゃ、うちは東上会追放。こんな小さな所帯は瞬く間に解散だ。
Uh-oh. This is like the opposite of what happened in 4, where RI was going AWOL.
今、ジョーがしょっぴかれるわけにはいかね
え。
勤めに行ってもらえねえか、イチ。
Oh, he's asking Ichi to be a fall guy.
何言ってんですか、おやさん。頭下げるのは俺の方ですよ。
He said what?
俺はずっとこんな日を待ってました。おやさんに恩返しできる日を。10年や20年そこらの無所暮らし、喜んでやらせてもらいます。
イチ。
Dumb as a bro. Sharp as the corner of a brick, this one. I'm calling me now.
おめでとうございます、兄貴。
おお、ミツ。どうしたい？
どうしたじゃないっすよ。今日は正月&兄貴の誕生日じゃないっすか。
そういや、そうだったな。
ちょっと何寝ぼけてるんすか。
Oh, he don't know, that's right.
初詣行くんすよね。去年と同じカムロ神社でいいっすか。
俺は行けねえから、お前行ってこい。
なんでですか？
ちょっと用事が立て込んじまってね。
もしかして沢城の頭に何か頼まれたんですか？
まあ、そんなとこだ。
I'm still gonna go watch like Yakuza 0 cutscenes just to get Nishiki back in my life.
盆も正月も関係ねえ。俺たちは365日極道だ。
夜までみっちり忙しいんすか？
それより、ミツ、お前今いくつだ？
え？20歳ですけど。
ってことは、10年後は30歳。
Oh my god.
40歳か。
なんすか急に。
Yeah, Kiryu got 10 years for supposedly shooting Dojima.
いい男になれよ。
は？兄貴、熱でもあるんすか？
また電話するわ。
You gotta be cool, right? He has this. For my last meal, let's go with a beef bowl. Let's say it like that. Also, that's fine. He's like, bro, can you take the fall for me? He's like, yeah, sure. Let me get a. Okay. I'm gonna save. Because I imagine it's just gonna be more cutscenes. Oh my god. Yeah, we're only on chapter 1. Granted, I've only been playing for like 2.5 hours. Roughly. God damn. Thoughts. I like it. I don't really mind the turn-based combat. It's not that... It's... I can see it's a different change, but it's not that... It's not, like, terrible. It's not like... It's not it's not the end of the world for me, right? Who cares? Oh no. I didn't mean to sleep. I still enjoy the game very much. Ooh! Zola! She's playing Resident Evil 4. Let's go. Oh god. You know what? That's fine. She's probably gonna stream much longer. Damn, she's always been doing 3 hours. I ain't getting no notification. Well, I'll go right into her. Let's raid into her. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming, Shope. Thank you for thank you for pointing out. Thank you for coming, for telling me that Ichiban's voice actor is Nishiki's, because I would have never connected the dots. I would have never like figured that part out. It's been so long since I heard him. Right? Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Let me get my links and all that good stuff. As usual, thank you guys for coming. I know this was a shorter stream by like an hour, but I woke up late. Tomorrow I'll wake up properly. I promise. I didn't set an alarm and I drank till like 4 in the morning. 1 bottle of soju. But today, I'm just gonna eat and get groceries and do some self-care, not healthcare, what the fuck, self-care, and go to sleep so that tomorrow I'll feel better enough where I can stream at the regular time. And maybe I just gotta show up and get like some pants or a sweater. Okay. Ooh, God. So let's see. Let's run through it. Throne. This is my throne. If you want to buy me a gift, recommend a gift, or Oh, buy me like dinner. What was it? Fuck, I forgot. Oh, or help pay with utilities. That's it. You trying to remember anything here? Tips. Tip or tips? A tip. So that's where you can donate to my Ko-fi if you want to like send me money around Twitch's bit system. You know how it is. Everything is appreciated. Nothing is required. Damn. I think TW. Oh, you can follow me on Twitter if you want. I'm not too active there. Once in a blue moon, I am. Like I try to stay a bit active, but I usually just check notifications and leave. Not too much anything else. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Here is my blue sky. If you want to like follow me where I'm more active. I say that I haven't been very active because I've been sick. Like I haven't been able to do anything. I drew yesterday. That's why I was up so late drinking. I was drinking, and then I was like at 2 o'clock. I was like, all right, let's go lay down. And I was like, I want to draw something. So I sat down and I drew something for like. But then I was like, I wouldn't know what to draw, so I just started drawing, and that's how it just be, right? Spend like an hour and a half trying to draw something, and then I finally was like, all right, that's enough. Go to sleep. Yeah. Today I will be more responsible about sleeping. I'm only gonna do my studying. Oh right, well, we'll have Japanese study streams soon. What the fuck was I gonna... Oh, next, the fucking YouTube, if I have to do that. You can subscribe and subscribe to my YouTube what channel? And that's where my archives are gonna be if I ever updated them. Oh my god. It'll happen. I just don't know when. I just forget about it. That's it. It's not like I don't want to. I just forget and then I do other stuff. You know? I got gacha games. I gotta clean up. I got work I have to do for school. Where do you have the time? Where does anyone have the time, really? But hey, think of it like this. If you want to be part of the party, come on to the live stream. Come to the live stream or come to Twitch within like a week of me streaming, and you can see my content. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait like 3 months. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But also, if my little boy here, who's been blocking the chat for quite a bit, you know what? Let's keep it that way. If you like him, or this cute little sound off sticker. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Or if you like my rise emoji, which is only here because I use it as a censor sometimes. You should commission Shopi Star on VGen. He is currently taking commissions. He does chibis, illustrations, PNG tubers, emotes, static emotes. All the sneezing and blowing my nose is finally caught up to me. The pressure is making my head spin. But yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry about it. Commission him on VGen. Yeah, cause supporting the homies. That's what we're all about. Hey, it's the end of the year, yo. Show them some love. Alright, end of 2024. Anyways, let me set up the rate. Zara is currently playing Resident Evil 4. It looks like she's playing the Ada's story part. I highly recommend watching Zora play Resident Evil. She's a better shot than I am. Okay. Starting the raid. Tomorrow, Like a Dragon, for real stream. No yapping, no complaining. Yeah. We're starting our Like a Dragon quest. No. Like a Dragon, saga. And, once winter break hits, which by winter break, I don't know when it's going to start, but it starts closer to Christmas, I'll have other games lined up to play, because I do have other stuff I want to play. I just want to, like, focus on Like a Dragon, though, because the Majima one comes out in February. And I don't have to catch up, but I kind of want to catch up. Anyways. Sound bites. Sound off. What's all this new stuff that they put on here? Echo Wari. Goodbye. Stay safe. And keep fighting. I will see you guys tomorrow. Echo Wari. Echo Wari. Bye bye.